All right, hi everyone. We're back for a Monday stream because it works out best for our opponents, contestants. I don't know what the fuck you are. Our idiots. And today we have Waifu Hunter
Hey, what's up, bitches?
because it works out best for our
Oh God, no! Why
opponents,
is it doing
contestants.
that?
I don't know what the fuck you are. Our idiots. Oh God.
Are you gonna Tay yourself?
Nah, it was just voice meter being fucking stupid. All right, so we've got Waifu who just said some shit, I think, and then we've got Spooky.
So,
And we have Tamara, who can't say anything per our agreement. Right, buddy? Just stay quiet if you agree with me. Awesome.
sorry if you hear screaming children. It's summer, so there's little babies out and stuff.
You're
Just
still
get your shotgun. It's all good.
You're still allowed near playgrounds?
Yeah. I'm not a fucking pedo, guys. That's gross. What do you think I am?
Well, it doesn't really matter what I think. This is more about because Waifu had some questions for you, so that's kind of why we set this up. So at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and pass the mic over to Waifu and let him do his thing.
Hey, Spooky, how's it going?
It's going, so, chilling at the house.
Right. So last time you came on, it was interesting.
Autistically screeching.
Yeah, I guess there was alcohol involved. Some chick gave you the runaround, and I left that stream with more questions than answers. So,
Mm-hmm.
so
As
now,
long as you're just gonna be decent to me, not scream "fucking kill yourself," and I can stick around and talk.
I mean, that was the whole concept behind this, was that you had that the last time, and that's why the stipulation of polite conversation. But
Yeah.
I'm not gonna roll around and show you my belly. Like, what's gonna happen is if you give me the business, then I'm gonna give you the business back, and I'm still gonna give you jokes and shit.
That's fine. I don't care.
I'm just not gonna I'm not gonna Tamro your ass.
That's fine. I can
retard,
handle
don't
some
be mean.
internet banter. I mean, I've been on the internet for a long time. I know how it goes.
But what chat says, I cannot control. So I was kind of wondering, like, I've taken a look at some of your stuff because I had to do some homework before I was going to talk to you. How did you find Pop's shit?
Just from being around streams, and he's active on streams and I'm active on streams, and just kind of having similar mutuals. I think I first saw Pop TV on Sinatra Says streams, and that might have been where he first saw me. I don't know.
Pop, is that where have you ever been on a Sinatra stream?
Was I on a Sinatra? I was on a stream with Sinatra. I was on a failure stream and he was there.
It was either Sinatra's and I was just being around the same internet neighborhood, so that's kind of how we figure each other out.
Because it makes sense that if you'd find them through failure, but I was just curious where you came in from, because we all have our different access ports.
Well, I didn't say anything to her till I saw her in Warski's Discord.
Mhm.
Something about making fun of thoughts or she was mocking some thought that was on Andy's stream at the time, and I figured she would be helpful with mock, because we're going to talk about the chick anyways, the Indian bitch that Andy had on that wanted to be a fake psychiatrist. So I had up Spooky to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, in my opinion, pretty repulsive behavior. I mean, that's just my own opinion.
Now, for the
that's where I talked to her first.
All right. I just want to I kind of want to lay down the groundwork for like what we're going to be talking about, and where you've come from and shit, because I mean that's what the stream is about, you. So, like, for the good people at home, what do you do?
Like for internet stuff, I do
for content and shit.
Oh, well, I like to do YouTube. I like to do social commentary, make fun of people. Actually, I like to stream and stuff. Actually, my streaming privilege got took away from me recently because I got
I saw that. Your
strike.
You got struck for the black cosplayers video.
Yeah, where I harshly critiqued this one fat girl cosplayer, but I was basically what I was trying to say was, hey, you're miserable and fat and your cosplay doesn't fit you, but there's a way to be a decent cosplayer and still be kind of chunky. And then I gave an example of this other girl who was a cuter chunky black girl later on, Thanks, Pop. But yeah, so a bunch of anime spurgs got mad at me because I didn't take them seriously in the comments, I guess. I wasn't like apologizing for what I had to say, and they were just spurging out on me, insulting me. And so I got mass flagged and my video got took down for bullying harassment. But I thought I was being decently fair. I mean, it was harsh. I was calling her fat, but I was like, listen, you're fat, you're miserable. Either work on your shit, on your craft, or be miserable for the rest of your life.
Right. So you also do something else besides YouTube.
Yeah, I do Patreon too.
Patreon. And what kind of like content do you put on there for Patreon?
I like to get dressed up and lewd stuff. I like lingerie, and then I like sometimes do like behind the scenes videos.
Dressed up?
Well, I guess
Dressed
a piece
down.
of cloth is dressed up. But I just like wearing risque clothes. And I liked doing it for a long time, even before I even did YouTube. So I was like, why not just get some dosh from people who want to see me? And some people just like, they want to see what I look like in these outfits, and then they bail out within a month, and that's fine. But it's more just something that I attach to my YouTube so I could maybe like, get some tips or something.
Okay.
If somebody wants to do it out of the kindness of their heart. I'm not like, if they don't want to do it, it doesn't bother me if they don't want to pay me.
Well, I mean, like, there's easier ways to do that. There's like opening up a donation section.
Mm-hmm.
That way you don't, you don't have to show and you're not necessarily showing your tits because you're pastied up, but, you're not really exposing yourself to that. Like, there are other ways to just say, like, if you like me, just pay money. Like, why specifically the lewds?
Well, it's just something, like I said, I like doing it anyways. So it's like, it kind of like makes me happy. I like putting content that I just like attractive women. Okay. I'll put it out there. I'm a big fucking faggot that likes attractive women. So I like emulating that.
Have you seen my fucking profile picture? I've got Anna from Shimonetta. I'm all down with that.
Yeah, I've noticed. You like the lewd girls too.
Yeah, I'm like, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to talk to you, is because I speak your degenerate language. So, like, but why would you put out that content when quite literally there is an entire world where we live in a time where I can go to Google, type in the word porn, and porn will appear.
It's just like, well, how I hate the word fan base for me because that sounds really douchey. I'm not really, I'm just like a speck on the internet, like as a whole. But some people just like to look at sexy women, or just like to, if they're a fan of their content, they want to see more. And it's a very popular medium, surprisingly, especially among the cosplay community. So yeah, sometimes people just want to see you dress up as their favorite character, or they think you're particularly attractive, or
cosplay is easily the most sexualized area of like nerd culture. So there's always been an issue with that. That was part of the whole issue with the Magic Gate shit. People didn't really want that all that much. It was just
I mean, it's fine. I mean, you don't have to like. I'm not gonna be like that one bitch who was like, "Oh, I'm getting harassed by the community because I get called a thought or something." I wasn't even really catching up with all that. But if they don't want to participate in that, then that's fine. I mean, there's ways to like separate yourself from that kind of lewdness. I think with like cosplay, and I talked about this in my like fat black cosplayers video, was a lot of cosplayers feel like they have to sexualize themselves in order to get like points, in order to get like ahead of the game. And I said that's not necessarily true. You don't like, it's an easier way. Like, have you guys seen Momo-kun? Like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, so
for Pop's knowledge, Momo-kun is a very, very, very thick being played.
Look it up.
Very thick thought. Oh no, don't. Okay, well, if you're gonna look it up, just grab your harpoon.
She essentially she makes herself look, she's like fat in the right spots, and then she photoshots out the rest of her like fat dimples and stuff. But like,
and gets liposuction.
Yeah, and she gets liposuction and lies about it. But she makes a shit ton of money, so it's like, I don't know,
Well,
it's her money.
Well,
why would I?
She's essentially cucking people on the internet, and that's kind of one thing I wanted to talk to you about. Is like that's what you're kind of doing. You're cucking dudes on the internet. Because let's face it, like no chicks are paying you for that. It's all desperate, lonely, sad weeaboos that have the chance to maybe talk to you.
I mean, if you want to look at it that way, I'm not gonna be like, it's one of those things. If somebody's nice enough to give you money, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, you're a fucking loser, because I don't want to insult people. That's fucking rude, especially if they're nice enough to give you money. But I don't. But it's honestly like, I don't understand why people think it's like cucking when it's honestly just like, hey, this is what you get.
Well, it's because
what happens.
What you're getting is kind of like, it's like paying $60 for like a fucking cheap plastic toy. What you're getting is not really, is something like you could get essentially for free if anyone follows your Instagram, looks at your fucking YouTube videos, shit like that. So I don't see the incentive to give someone, I don't see the incentive to give someone something that they're going to see anyways, and you just walling that off. Like if you want people to support you on the basis that I'm here, and because I do that same model myself, I don't show my fucking face. I have a weekly show, and we get plenty of generous people giving us money when we don't deserve it, but I'm not withholding any content for them. I'm not hindering our community. Like that's another thing you do, is that you, hold up, sorry, I'll read you in a minute, Frodo. What you're doing is you're holding back your Discord. You're like limiting your growth. And
well, I have a legitimate reason for holding back my Discord. It's because I don't have mods. So it's like, I don't want a bunch of people coming in, and I want people who want to like genuinely, who come in my Discord aren't going to like shit post, who aren't going to dox, who aren't going to like post child porn without my knowledge. And I don't even use Discord that often. So I wouldn't, if somebody was being shitty on there, I wouldn't be able to see it. So that's why I had the Discord thing. But I mean, I'm not that hard to like get in contact with anyways. I do live streams and stuff too, where I just like to talk shit and talk drama and stuff. And like I like to keep cosplay dressing up separate, sort of, from my YouTube. I like to so I can post more Instagram stuff, because I'm very shit at posting Instagram too. So
you just said a minute ago that that's the whole basis for anyone giving you money for it, is that they want to support you, and assuming that the only entry point is through YouTube. I mean, what else is there?
So like, would it bother you more if I set up like a PayPal for?
It doesn't bother me at all. It's just it's you're gonna do whatever you're gonna do, and nothing I say is gonna change that. What I'm trying to find out is, kind of, there's some practices I just don't agree with, and that's kind of one of them. Is that I don't believe in, locking out something you're getting anyways for money. It seems weird and a little disingenuous.
I mean, that's fine if you feel that way, but I mean, there's a reason why I like keep my YouTube, and well, it's the same. Like I advertise it, but with my YouTube stuff, I prefer like talking shit, and with like my cosplay stuff, I'm like, yeah, this is you get to see me like sexier. And some people are like really like they want to see that, and like I said, if they just want to stick around for a month to look at me and they want to bail out, that's fine. This is not what I do full time. It's just something like I can get maybe some extra cash. So some people are like, I've had some people tell me, hey, I want to donate to your Patreon just so I can like support you as like a creator, which is like really nice. So I mean, even like, it's like they'll be like frequent like my live streams. Sorry. They'll frequent my live streams and they'll be like, hey, I want to support you. So if your only way of supporting is Patreon, then I'll help you. So
let's I'm gonna dive into a little autism I dug into because I watched your stream, and you said you had a lot of interesting quotes that I kind of wanted to follow up on.
Oh no.
Don't worry, this is just giving you a chance to explain the shit. You said like, I don't charge $70 talking about your Patreon like some fucking people, and it was one of those like some fucking people. Like, who were you thinking of when you said that?
Oh, I was thinking of that other woman me and Top Pop were talking about earlier, who wants to be like the pseudo psychiatrist for these people. like I said, I don't. I kind of understand where she's coming from to an extent.
Who's she?
Like the girl who was like, charge me $70 so I can train these guys, like who have severe social anxiety, train them how to like learn how to talk to people again. Like I said, I didn't agree with that.
Do you have any training?
No, she didn't have any training, as far as we knew. She
delicious snake oil.
Yeah, well, so, if like some people, I've gotten messages from people being like, "Hey, I don't interact with people, and this is the most interaction I get," which is like I feel for them, but I'm not really the person to go to if you want to learn how to talk to somebody. I don't like to advertise myself for that. If you want to be entertained, if you think I'm entertaining, that's fantastic. Then I'll talk to you for a little bit. But I'm not gonna put like a paywall between me and talking. But I am gonna put a paywall between me and like my lewds, because I just like taking sexy photos of myself. And you know, if you want to see more, or if you want to support me as a small YouTuber, that's kind of the way to go. And it's just something extra they can see.
Why not go the full 9 yards and just like give yourself some legitimacy? Some legitimacy. Like show your tits. It's not your vag. It's a kind of sex that'll legitimately sell, and so there's nothing wrong with it. So why not just go that extra step? I mean, you yourself said you were really proud of your tits.
There's this I have this thing called a boyfriend.
Well, I mean,
he's okay with me showing lewds, taking like I don't know if you want to call it pit up, but let's just call it pit up, because like that's a good umbrella term. Pin uppy cosplay stuff, but he doesn't want me like spreading open my badge and stuff. But he doesn't.
I didn't say that, but like your tits, like I've known plenty of dancers that have like shown boobies, and they make dollars hand over fist, and you know that's at least providing people with something, and the paywall makes sense.
I mean, like I said, I just it's not something I'm super comfortable with, and there's a lot of like lewd cosplayers that also do this.
But they also when
I show my titties, I make fucking bank. But those are only for special occasions. Try to keep my shirt on. I've got great rack.
What's your chatterbait pop TV?
Sorry, why am I calling you Tamro? Pop.
What the fuck is a chatterbait?
you know, you like to chat and you like debate.
I'm going back to Google. I'll be back.
It's just that you're saying cosplay, and like, do you make your own shit?
I'm not very talented. I call it cosplay, but I'm not like, I'm not like the shit at cosplay, but I've been into it for a long time. But I do buy a lot of it from Amazon, but I style it myself and put on my own makeup and stuff. But if somebody wants to like autistically screech at me like, you're not a real cosplayer, what you're doing is a real cosplay, then they're fine to feel that. They're fine to feel that way.
What if they scream, you're not a real boy?
Oh, well, they haven't seen my big 10-inch schlong, so that doesn't even matter.
Well, I'm trying to figure out sort of the appeal. And right now, the only appeal I can really dissect out of this is people will give me money because I'm A, kind of cucking them, and B, they're a fan of me. And like that's another side is I took a look at your content, and it's generic.
I mean, if you want to call it that, that's. I mean, if it's not your stuff, your style, then you're feeling free that way.
I mean, there are plenty of people that do the commentary thing, and they do a great job at it. There's guys like Count Dankula, fucking God, let me just fucking go to my bar and take a look at some of the people. I used to watch like a whole bunch of other people, like even Sargon. Even if you don't agree with that motherfucker, he's at least interesting to watch. There's some animation to him. And when you're doing that, it kind of calls back to that fat cosplayer video you made. Like, they sounded miserable. That one chick sounded miserable and unhappy. And I got that sense from you in your video.
Oh, was it just that video? Because I might have been going through like a shitty time at the time.
Well,
Like,
I
there's
mean,
always.
were you going through a shitty time when you made the when you talked about the golden one?
I wasn't. I made that video because I was hoping to. I was kind of like low energy too. Some videos I'm just low energy, and
Low
I'll be honest. I'll be honest. But there's some videos I'm very proud of. Like I love. Like I really. I'll tell you the videos I'm most proud of. Like one of them is like my mother's basement reply. I feel like I did a good job of that one. But I made that golden one video because I wanted to make it before. Excuse me. I wanted to go on like Andy Worski's, BloodSports thing. But then like around the time that I made that golden one video, because I was hoping him and me would like probably get like a 1-on-1 talking back and forth about porn and all that kind of stuff. But then around that time, JF and Andy broke up. And that video was kind of rushed. But if you're not like a fan of my stuff, that's.
Well, it's not about being a fan of yours. It's about, looking at the art you're putting out and criticizing it and trying to pull out some value. And at this point, the only value we're pulling out, at least the way you've defended it, is that you're eye candy. And if you're not my eye candy, which, lucky you're not, what do you fucking do? Like, what are you offering people?
I constantly making new videos. I always have like new ideas, but I've had like trouble sitting down and filming for like a little bit because, like I've said, I've gone through kind of a shitty time in my life right now. But I mean, I'm constantly trying to improve myself. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, my videos are the shit. I'm gonna say there's some videos that I'm not very proud of. There's some videos that I said, yeah, I'm more proud of. But if you don't want to watch my content, I'm not necessarily for everybody. I like dressing up and making videos, and I like dressing up and making cosplay, and that's not going to be everybody's cup of tea. And if it's not your cup of tea, I don't know what to say. I mean, if you don't think my stuff is of value, then that's fine. That some other people think that it's worth, giving me tips or something.
That's the sad part, is that some of these people, I think, are being manipulated, and that's sort of where I'm kind of taking offense. And there's that entire argument of, fucking people can make their own decisions. But I mean, if you're still selling snake oil, you're selling snake oil.
I don't think it's snake oil though, because I'm being honest. I'm like, hey, this is what you get from me. If you enjoy me as a person or as a YouTuber, this is what you get. And even still, you want to be like, there's a paywall. There's a paywall. I mean, yeah, sure, there's a paywall, but I'm easy to talk to. You can talk, kind of be whatever. It's just something extra to look at. You can look at me like in a sexual pose, and sometimes that's not for everybody, and not everybody's gonna like me, and it's not. Some people don't think my stuff is of value, which is a fine critique. I'm not. If you don't like my stuff, then what am I gonna say? Like my stuff, or most I can say is like, yeah, okay, maybe it's not the best, but I can try harder. I can keep trying harder and harder. So,
well, it's not the matter of my opinion. It's not. It's sort of what people will look at and what they'll see, and really all you've got are like sad cucks. It's not opinion. It's what's there.
I don't view the people who are nice enough to give me money like cucks. And also I don't understand how it's cucking somebody. If I'm being 100% honest, this is what I'm selling.
Well, what if you incite violence and say our society would be better if, we lynched black people, but, I don't incite violence. You're still doing the thing, even if you're putting this disclaimer at the bottom saying, I don't support it. It would be better. It's not entirely honest. And that's the problem that most people, I think probably Tamaro, if he could articulate it, has with you.
Okay. So you think it'd be better, more if I showed my tits? Is that what you're trying to say?
Absolutely. I think it would be better if you went more extreme, or if you simply just made that shit free and it was completely by donation, because then I could say oh yeah, totally.
You're charging tip prices for not tit content. Is you know, my dumbass watered down version of it.
I mean, that's a fair critique. I mean, I'm always open for excuse me, critique. But also, I mean, it's just kind of like what I'm comfortable with too. Like maybe not showing the whole nip, but like maybe like the side of the nip too.
Then go the free-to-play version. Like your game is free, but if people enjoy it, they'll throw money your way.
So you're saying I should just like make all my like, because I do like what I do is like cosplay, or if you want to call it that, lingerie sets.
Cosplay on your Instagram, which is where I would find that stuff. So, like, you're promising me cosplay, but I don't really see cosplay.
I mean, that's just like a general term that I'm just using because I use wigs and okay, that's fine. Well, I wanted to
hire me as your PR manager.
I mean, I'm only one person. I only do this by myself. But it's something that I wanted to get more and more into. Also, cosplay and like doing like more sexual cosplays because it's something I like. But I need to like set more time aside to do more characters, I guess. But I mean, it's what I'm mostly comfortable with is taking like a full set of just me at like different angles, because it's like on my Instagram it's just like one angle, I guess, and then it's like, okay, but you can like pay for the whole set if you want to see me in different angles, you know?
You're not big enough. Like, I mean, in our circle, you've got 689 subscribers. I mean, that's still, you know, that's sizable compared to the channels, you know, I hang out with, but in the grand scheme of YouTube, we're all specs. So why not build that brand instead? I mean, it seems like a very short-sighted
Did you call me a spick?
to limit yourself at this stage.
Like, what do you mean exactly?
Well, what you're doing is you've kind of cut off your Discord. You've cut off your fan base by money because people have to pay you money to get into the Discord. What's a great way to keep the hype around you? Well, you know, people who know you and like you all discussing your stuff in one area. And you've got some that are just going to watch your channel. Then you've got some that are paying money for that access. And why would, like, this shit gets popular by word of mouth. So why would you cut that off? Like, that seems bizarre to me. It seems
like I said, like I don't have moderators on my Discord, and like I said, I don't use Discord.
People that are on Discord that you like and trust. I mean, I've been on here since fucking January. That's like nothing. There are plenty of people I could put in a moderator role, and I would be completely comfortable. Like, there's your boyfriend. He likes you, doesn't he?
I mean, last time I checked. I don't know. It's something that's, there's a lot of things that are on the internet that are kind of intimidating to me, and like holding a Discord, like it's a nice thing to have for like I hate the term fan base. Like I'm not gonna say it. I hate it. It's a nice thing for like people who like you to have, but also it's like I have to trust people to not post shit that I don't want to see. And while I'm gone for like, I don't know, like a whole day or something off the internet, I have to trust people that they're not going to act a fool, that they're not going to try to dox people, they're not going to try to do all this, and this, and that.
Is just as prominent now as it is with or without money. Like, I guess like the paywall is kind of a deterrent, but I could just as easily drop $5 to like, and if I know you're gone, then I can go troll that shit. Like, it's pretty fucking easy. Some people think that, you know, $5 is nothing, so they'll drop that troll money without a second thought.
I mean, that's fair too, but I mean, if you guys think that it's more fair to like open my Discord out into the public, then I'll think about doing that because I am so small.
I mean, but it's absolutely in your court. No one can tell you how to run your shit, but I'm giving you the perspective of what people who see your pay model, who see your content, who see all these things, and they put it together, and this is what you're presenting yourself as. So you're coming off as someone who's very much cashing in on an easy market, who's taking advantage of people, and you're saying like I'm easy to talk to, but you've limited probably the easiest way to talk to you, which is
here's like why that never really computed to me like that, because I mostly use Twitter is what I use the most. So it's like it's the thing that you like. It's all like it's what it's known for is talking to people
in 120 characters or less. That's not a conversation. That's I'm
200.
giving
Wasn't it like
comment,
280
and
now?
you can like interpret that as you wish.
So you think I should like open the Discord so people can like talk to me more one-on-one on there?
Make yourself more accessible. Like if people like you for you, and you want that pay model to stand, absolutely. But as it is now, you're saying, people support me because they like me and they like who I am. But the only, access, the real, like to really access who you are is YouTube. And even then, your YouTube isn't stellar. It's boring. It's generic. And there's not much there. So you're saying if people like boring generic bullshit, I mean I don't know what to tell you.
If you think it's boring generic, that's on you, I guess. I edit my videos to the point where I think that they're funny and stuff, but if you think that they're boring generic, I don't know what to say.
Well, editing them until they're entertaining and being genuinely entertaining are two completely different things.
Like,
yeah, I can see.
Like they're like just a little thing. Like you have in the middle of your commentary videos, you'll have these very sudden cuts, very a la Blair White, and you'll say a word, you're like, oh, like you'll be like saying a big word, and then it'll cut, and you'll be very clearly in a different pose. Like, why not just do a different take or something? Like,
oh, because I stutter a bunch, so it's kind of I have to. Like, it's pretty much every sentence I have to, like, repeat something to where I like it. Now, and I guess that's maybe, like, super autistic. I don't know, but it's... I kind of like the jump cut style, but I guess maybe I could see how it can get on people's nerves.
It's not about getting on people's nerves. It just shows laziness, a lack of care, just...
Also, I don't script my videos too. Like I do this thing where I repeat it in my head over and over again till like I have a pretty good idea of what I want, and maybe it shows. I don't know.
Well, so the stuttering, I don't really think using the stuttering as an excuse for multiple takes is a good thing, especially in this community. Because look at one of the biggest names out there right now with us. It's Andy. What does that retard do every time he tries to say the letter G?
So I should have like cut my videos up as much. Is that what you're trying to say?
Chop them up, like do retakes. Use your, because you come in with the fucking videos, like because you're doing response videos, so your response videos frame. They stop that jump cut from being so jarring. Because the problem with film or video or anything we're putting out there is that if we notice an inconsistency as people, we will get autistically hung up on that. And so I'm not focusing on what you're saying. I'm focusing on the fact that you went from one end of your bed to the other, and now that's all I can think about. I mean, if you want pride in your work, put some time and effort into it. Like maybe you'll feel better about your content if you work on your content.
You can cut from a 1 to a 2, but you can't cut from a 1 to a 4. If that makes any sense.
I guess. I mean, I listen to you guys. These are all fair critiques. I've never really had it's like the most critiques you get when like you do YouTube stuff is like people autistically screeching at you for having the wrong opinion. So, and nobody ever was like, oh, hey, you need to do this, this, and this differently with your videos. So I appreciate the conversation and the critiques. Maybe that makes me sound like a big weenie. I don't know. But I can understand where you guys are coming from.
You can say it, but I'm sorry. I can't return your feelings. I'm a man of the people.
You're the man of the people?
Mm-hmm.
He gets passed around a lot.
Who are the peoples?
Who are the people? Look in chat. They're here for me.
Or don't look in chat, actually.
Okay.
Are they like autistically screeching? I haven't been looking.
Do you know what channel you're on? Yeah, of course they're autistic. That's why I love them.
Well, speaking of content, like I keep seeing you use a lot of like Blair White stuff. Like, is there like a major hard-on for Blair White?
Oh, I used to really like Blair White. I don't know about nowadays. She kind of like I said, like in my not anti-feminism, my what's it called? The woman's, oh god, I can't remember the name of the video. It's the walkout thing, the women's march, yeah. That's another video that I think I did a decent job on. I don't know how you guys felt, but I was watching a lot of, because I used to be kind of like left leaning. Like I used to be like a socialist in high school. So I started watching more of her, and like I like Shion Head, and then I like Sargon Akkad. This was back in like 2015, 2016, like right before the elections. And then they kind of like opened my eyes about what the left was doing, because I already knew what the left was doing to an extent, but I didn't really know how to articulate it. So I liked their videos, and I liked kind of how sassy as fuck Blair White was. I don't know about nowadays, but there you go. If that answers your question.
Sorry, a very dear friend of mine just threw me a message. Do you know a man named by the name, maybe you've heard of him once or twice, Punish Dad?
I've seen him in like the chat.
Yeah, he's a bit small time on this channel. He's been on once or twice, Pop?
Yep, only a couple times.
Yeah, a couple times. Kind of a newbie, but he's got some charm to him. And he asked, I think he probably asked the golden question of the stream. And that was, how much for gaping asshole?
How much for gaping? Oh, that guy, yeah. How much for
said, like, how much for your gaping asshole? Just stare into the abyss.
Yeah, that's pretty close to the co-host. Jesus.
Hey, if you're ever, looking to hire,
I thought we hired you as the lawyer.
He said I'm not allowed on the show until I ask the question. So even if it's a ridiculous number, like, let's get a number. The lowest you'll go for gaping asshole.
Gaping asshole. Honestly, if somebody was just like, I want to take a picture of your asshole, probably like $1,000 would be cool.
Oh wow. Now we're actually making some headway. So what he's asking for is, we're gonna loosen the edges. We're gonna break that seal. So how much for that open seal?
How much for
5,000, 10,000?
Are you guys gonna like open up like a Kickstarter or a
I have
like
a Streamlabs, so if you want to donate to see our gaping asshole, it's in the description.
Are you gonna make it your profile pic? My giant gaping asshole.
I would make it my Facebook. I would make it my Facebook picture.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint. My asshole isn't that gaping, so I mean, if you guys were just like, I want to goat the asshole, it's not gonna happen. But if you just want to see my asshole,
$1,000?
$1,000, $2,000.
There's literally no amount of money that a person can give you to gape that shit.
I mean, there would be. That'd be cool, but
there is an amount. What's the amount?
Okay.
So even if it's ridiculous, the man needs to know, so he has something to strive for. He's been drinking himself stupid. He hasn't come on streams. Pop tries to get him out of bed, and he throws a whiskey bottle at Tamro. It's just a mess. The show
all the way from Australia.
You need to save him.
No, like he's fucking sleeping in the office now. We can't get him out of. He's like under the desk. He won't fucking leave. It's frustrating.
Does he piss his pants while he sleeps
yes,
too?
He does. He pisses under the.
He took a Sharpie to a white pillow, and I think it's supposed to be you. And he keeps screaming at us, saying, "Leave us alone."
Like he's not even under his own desk. He's under mine, or he'll be on top of Tamro's. And do you know what it's like to move an Australian cunt? It's a pain in the ass.
So you need to give him something to strive for. I think if we put that, like, whether he gets it or not, he has something to live for.
Okay. Well, I've got car payment, so $5,000. You
$5
help me
Why
grand
the
pay-
fuck is your car payment $5 grand? What the fuck?
Actually, my car is worth more than that, but like that's my business.
I'm
But
say,
like,
why is why your payments $5 grand? Mine is like 200. Jesus.
well, like I'm a little bit in debt for my car, but like that would help me pay for some of my car, so be cool. Oh, did he leave us?
No,
It just-
his internet shit's out.
Oh, I see.
There he is.
No,
Hey,
I
buddy.
just have to refresh it because again, I've got. They gave me the cuck version of Google Hangouts.
Gross.
Lotus Wolf, I don't want to speak Australian because I like to speak English.
He doesn't like to speak kangaroo.
If you ever want like a free match, Spooky, just go at Lotus Wolf. She's always up for one.
Oh, is she like, I hate that.
No,
I
that's
hate-
Tamara.
No, you're putting in too much expression. She's more like, oh, you fucking bitch. He's probably a whore who likes to sleep with fucking lots of men.
Yeah, I like to sleep with 10,000 men all
Um,
at one time.
It's a female version of dad.
Lotus is making me feel bad. Could you time her out, please? I need my safety box, my echo.
Tamara, get it.
I need
just
my
make-
safe space, please.
I don't care.
Thank you.
I'm on Snapchat, nigga. I ain't paying attention.
Are you showing your dick?
Nah, I'm showing yours.
My big peen.
Yup. No, I'm making memes because I'm a cheap cunt and I make. Oh, he actually did it. Tamara, I didn't actually mean timer out. Fuck. And he just. Quiet, whore. This is my chat. Oh, Jesus.
This is why we couldn't let you in.
Oh, yep. Oh, fuck.
Subscribe.
So you
If you're
have
if you're liking the show and you're new here, feel free to comment, subscribe, or share.
So you have any more questions for me?
I'm sure he does.
Yeah, what was the like buying the fucking Instagram followers? I know you said you were bored, but like, was that really it?
Yeah, that was all that I was watching a Shane Dawson video and he paid for his followers and I was like, does that work? And so I paid for it and I was like, and my Instagram was just getting spammed from people from like Asia and India. And I think a lot of their accounts got deleted because I lost like 800 people in like a span of like a couple weeks. So yeah, that was just being a meme, I guess. Just out of boredom.
Well, you can see why
Well, I
people would
mean-
have an issue with that, right?
Yeah, I can understand, but like I'm not gonna try to say, yeah, I have like all these followers, but no, I don't. I got bored one day. If somebody wants to What?
Did you only buy them on Instagram or did you buy them other places too?
Oh no, everywhere else is excuse me, real. Like my Twitter following and my subscriber count on YouTube is roughly the same. So it's
how much did that run you?
Huh?
How much did it run you for like how many did you buy? Like 10K, 9K followers?
I think I bought like 10K. That was like $40. Like I
40
said,
bucks.
yeah, $40 for 10K.
I mean, that's a night out for some people. That's not in like insubstantial amount.
No, I mean, I'm not gonna be like, I make so much money. I'm not gonna be like the quarter pounder, but like, let me talk to you about how much money I make. But I make a decent amount.
I mean, cool, good.
I mean, I wouldn't spend $40 on followers because I don't know, it seems a little disingenuous. It seems like when you actually get the followers that you want after buying them, no one's going to trust you or believe you because you have a habit of, that you've shown yourself to do shit like that.
I mean, if they don't want to believe me, that's a fair assumption, I guess.
Well,
But like,
Spooky, it's not the isolated incident. It's that, sort of we have this series of that's kind of why I want to talk, is that I'm seeing a series of behaviors, and very Jordan Peterson over here, series of behaviors and themes, and I'm starting to I'm a little suspicious. Lots of disingenuous people on the internet, so we're trying to separate the wheat from the chaff here without, just screaming thought at you.
Well, like I said, I don't think I'm being disingenuous when I say, hey, this is lewds, not nudes, under my Patreon. Like this, like it's not 100% porn. It's like it's ludus, like sexual photos of myself. And if you want to buy that, that's fine. It's out there on the internet. But if you don't want to buy that, that's fine. And with this, and with the whole Instagram thing, if you want to be like that makes you super untrustworthy, then I don't think so. But because I'm honest about it, and some people are going to be like think I'm dishonest anyways, but I don't. If you ask me, yeah, I bought followers because I was really fucking bored. I mean, it's not hard to tell if somebody has fake followers on Instagram at all.
Some people
like
just masturbate when they're bored.
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, maybe.
Fuck yeah, you know what I'm saying, Pop?
Oh God.
Hey Andy, hit me up.
No, don't.
Yes.
Some people are alcoholics when they're bored. Some people make poor decisions when they're bored. So
I'm an alcoholic always. What the fuck you're talking about?
Fucking
What?
child.
Why wouldn't you just smoke weed, Pop? I mean, you live in California, so why not just?
Because
Yeah.
weed makes me eat.
But weed's so much better than alcohol. Like,
Yeah, but downing 2 Big Macs and a bag of fries ain't that great for me. So
you
I'll
could
stick to
just
drinking.
could not eat that.
So we've really got into some hard hitting fucking topics here, but we have to talk about Makeup Gate. I mean, I'd be a fucking idiot if I didn't.
Oh, my makeup.
Yeah. Surprisingly, I put more research into that than anything else.
Uh-huh.
Do you need to bring on your witness?
I'm gonna contact him and see if he's around, but I ended up talking to Lotus Wolf doesn't like me. I'm gonna throw out where you at, homie.
Nibba.
So
Oh, he's in the chat.
it was something else with the with sort of the pictures you're doing. Like a lot of people use makeup to kind of enhance their look, and you put on a lot of makeup, like movie amounts of makeup. Like, I guess I'm gonna ask the obvious question: why is that?
To make myself feel pretty. Like, I don't. It's something I've been into for a very long time. I was one of the first. When people say like, "I'm surprised what you look like without makeup," it's kind of like I don't know. Like there's like you can look on Instagram and see like before and after, because wearing lots of makeup's gotten more and more popular over the years.
I mean,
And
there's like a lot, and then there's like you take off your makeup and I saw a whole other person. There's spooky weeb trash, and then whoever that was.
Brian from Walmart.
And I'll say this: I was fucking. Hold on, there was a video of yours. It was the one. The free Dankula. Like again, you're not for me, but I can say with all honesty, when you put like a moderate amount of makeup, again, it was still a bit much, but like when you put a moderate amount of makeup and you just use your natural hair, you look infinitely better.
I mean, if you say so, but like I mean, it's no secret I've had issues with my body before. I mean, there's like a little video of me talking about the BDD shit that I've had to deal with for a long time. So it kind of, if you never had like a severe eating disorder or like some like weird, like you like look at yourself differently than everybody else does, it kind of like fucks with your perception. So I'm just like, well, the more makeup, the better, because I want to look a certain way. But I mean, sometimes you can't achieve it. But it's probably just like a personal issue of mine that I probably have to deal with. But I also just really like makeup too, so I don't. It makes me feel more attractive. But if you think,
it's like you're more just hiding behind it, and that seems to kind of maybe compound the problem and not really solve it.
it might, I don't know, but also I don't. I don't wear makeup like every single day too. I used to it used to be so bad I couldn't leave the house without makeup. I couldn't. And this is why I also think the whole like girl trying to charge people $70 for like social anxiety disorder just from her talking to them is bullshit, because like my problem used to be so bad I couldn't look at people in the eye, I couldn't talk to people casually, I couldn't this is getting kind of deep, but I couldn't leave the house without hiding behind the boyfriend I had at the time. So it's just something I have to deal with. And yeah, I mean, if it comes off as that way, I mean, that's one thing, but also I like looking away that you probably naturally couldn't look anyways without tons of makeup.
You want to look like Super Sonico.
Oh my god, I fucking love Super Sonico.
I know.
I swear to fucking God, you guys.
I have a fucking shrine, my dude. You don't fucking understand. I've got one right next to me.
There's the skeptic, my dude.
My dude. Yeah, I'm like skeptical. But yeah, it's just that's why I wear makeup. I mean, does that answer your question?
Again, I was just one. Again, it's all critique, but I actually kind of threw your makeup over to a guy that not only learned how to apply makeup professionally, but did so for a number of years. And your makeup tutorial video with Blair White had him in Spurg mode within, I think, 3 minutes. 3 minutes in.
Did you know I was copying somebody who probably hadn't had any makeup skills for like the past 5 years? Like
yes.
She transitioned. Like I was following that, and I was like, huh. It wasn't my own makeup routine.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't even about the routine. He was talking about like the video and how it was structured, and like he was trying to see what you were doing, but you weren't. Oh, wait, hold on. That's him in chat, Tanky Boy. 5 seconds. 5 seconds in. Yeah.
So what was his problem with it?
Bro.
How to edit it or something, or
well, just the way you edit it, and he was going a mile a minute. I couldn't even fucking follow that. But I mean, the gays are a mysterious bunch. They're like deer. You don't want to scare them away.
What is he like? Do drag or something, or is he like a trap boy?
No, he's actually very masculine, but he knows how to put it on other people. Like, and I think one of his comments is that like your makeup is more akin to drag than anything because of how heavy it is and the emphasis on certain areas and kind of where you put I don't know the makeup terms, but where you kind of try to make your face look more angular.
Contour? Is that what you're trying to say?
Contour, thank you. He is asking to come on.
Go ahead.
I mean, he can articulate it way better than I can, so...
Okay.
Wait, did my picture show up? We saw my makeup, right?
Hmm?
That blank face? Was that you?
That is makeup. Do not insult my art. I am gorgeous. I wear a lot of makeup to feel pretty. I'm sorry.
Okay. You're already pretty, Pop, without makeup.
Don't call me pretty, please.
You are beautiful yellow.
You're gorgeous. Yes, queen.
Well, I'm going to go grab a noose. I'll be back. Oh, wait, no, I got this.
It sounded more like a can opening.
He's just loading his shotgun.
Just ready. Oh, it's a tanky boy. Jesus fucking Christ, the picture.
I'm working on changing it. I did change it. YouTube's just fucking taking its sweet ass time to update.
Oh, it does, dude. It won't even let me put a fucking it won't even let me put channel art on. It doesn't like it.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. It's so just because of the lag between the two. What was just left off before I jumped in?
I can barely hear him.
You can. What do you mean you can barely hear me? I'm fucking practically yelling.
Okay,
Oh,
now I can hear you. I thought you were like lagging really bad for a second. Sorry.
Oh no! I'm just on my phone looking at your Instagram right now.
Okay.
No, I don't really have any other than taking better fucking photos of yourself, like I'm
What do
looking
you
at this.
mean?
I'm looking at this eye makeup that you did, the yellow and the black. I'm assuming it's supposed to be a smoky eye.
Kinda. It was
Oh.
like a smoky eye cut crease kind of thing. I just got like the ABH what's it called? Soft glam palette, and I was
Right.
like testing it out.
Right. So that photo of the close-up of your eye is really fucking blurry, and it makes it look unattractive because it doesn't make the makeup look done properly.
Okay. Well, then, why don't you? There's like another one that's like of like a red eye that's like blown out. That's like silver and gold. That's like
Yeah.
one of my. That one looks fine. Do you see that?
I mean, it's still a little grainy.
Oh, that's because my phone is shit. I don't know what to say.
Get a fucking legit camera. Like earlier in the stream, you said you make a decent amount of money. Instead of buying followers, fucking invest in a good camera.
You can buy a decent camera for $40. Come on.
Yeah, you can actually.
Mm.
You can get a decent Polaroid. Like,
You
walk down to
What
fucking
is
Best
the
Buy.
Polaroid? No, you can get one of those. I don't know if you go to like Best Buy, or I don't know if those are still around in America, but you can get a decent fucking cheap digital camera.
Mhm.
Or here's the other thing: sharpen your photos up so that the blur goes away.
Okay.
But I mean, like, I'm looking at this one where you have that wig on and it's purple and blue, and you look really seen.
Okay.
You look like a fucking scene bitch, and it's kind of like on point right now with the aesthetic of the black and the white and the pink. It's working.
Okay. I hear
mean,
you.
I'm supposed to be on here talking about your makeup, which I kind of am. I mean,
Hey,
so
You're just like I don't know. Your interior designer's probably coming out too.
well, it's something I see. Okay, so here's this photo. Here's this photo of you with the pink wig on, with the choker.
The Joker?
The choker.
Oh, they said the Joker.
Yeah,
Sorry.
the heart choker.
Mm-hmm.
Flawless. I don't know if you edited it and put like a filter on it or anything. It does look like there is a filter, but I don't know if you went in and used a Snapchat filter to like blur everything out, but it's
Oh yeah, I see the one you're talking about.
yeah, that photo is fucking great.
Don't shit on Snapchat. That's how I make my thumbnails and memes.
Dude, I take Snapchat photos all the time. Don't worry.
Hell
And I
yeah.
use those as selfies, so it's all good. No, that's great. Like, you have this solid black, you got the pink. It's your eyebrows are drag queen-esque, but the caption says you're going to see a drag queen tonight, so it's like totally fine. Drag it up, whatever. I can't really critique any anime makeup because I'm not a fucking weeb, so I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I can critique that video though. That video, I only made it through 3 minutes of the video, and I had to rage. I rage quit after 3 minutes.
Was it because how I edited it? Was that how it was?
Oh, I don't care. Well, okay, so, and I'm gonna go in, and I apologize if I completely offend you because I probably will. So one, you're watching Blair White for like a good 15 to 20 seconds. I don't give a fuck what Blair White is doing in that video. I can go and watch hers. I don't need to see the replay of hers. I just need to see the part of, now I'm going to apply the blank, and then you follow, because you've already watched it, cut that part out, and then you start applying it the way she does, right? So that's one thing. Take the fucking useless content out of your content, because it drags on, and people, like, I know for myself, when I'm watching makeup tutorials, if it's, I get bored, I hate it, and it's just like, if I wanted to watch their video, I'd go to their fucking video. I don't need to watch it all in your video, and then watch your video as well at the same time. So that's a critique for, like, doing things if you're gonna follow other people's makeup tutorials, and do it the way that you did it. Cut their talking out, and then just put in like, this is what they're doing, and then maybe like a snippet of like how they're going to be doing it. Now for the makeup. When you use your sponge, you
Yeah.
dab. You don't drag.
Yeah.
You dab, don't drag.
Dab.
You are going
Dab,
to
man.
get premature wrinkles. I don't know how old you are, but if you drag your makeup down on your face, you're pulling the skin. And when you pull the skin, you're stretching it. And when you stretch it, you're forming wrinkles. You are
Okay.
going to have crow's feet by the time you are 30.
I have no idea what's being said right now. I'm gonna speak for the chat.
Well,
This is
yeah.
the
I mean, I
worst
tried.
autism I've ever heard, but it's amazing. Thank you, Tanky.
I tried not. Okay. I try not to pull in like my eyes and stuff.
Any part of your face. Any part of your face. I can see around your mouth. I don't know if it's because you frown or you smile a lot, but you're getting those jowl lines that happen when you're like 30 or 40. And I'm assuming you're in your 20s.
I think that's probably my bone structure more than anything.
No,
but okay.
your bone structure does not affect the corner of your lips.
But I don't really have much of a face shape too. So if my face gets fat in certain like areas, it also like accentuates it too. So
Well, you're not fat,
Mm-hmm.
and your face isn't fat. Like, from what I can see, I mean, I can kind of deconstruct the makeup. From what I can see, you have a pretty round face.
Mm-hmm.
So what? Hey, Brian. Hey, Brian. So what, as a makeup artist, what I learned is that the most attractive kind of face to the human eye is an oval face. So what you want to do is you want to try and shape it into an oval face, and that's easily done by contouring and highlighting, bringing out certain aspects and whatnot. What kind of foundation do you use?
I use a combination. Let's see. Hold on a second. I have to go to my little makeup area.
Yeah, because I do know you were saying that you have like pasty ass white skin, so I'm assuming like a clown white mixed with like an ivory foundation to get that skin tone that really
I
Hey,
like super
Fits?
skin.
Tanky, I had just a couple of questions, real quick.
Okay.
You know, while she's trying to find that foundation, I know previously she had
You find the
mentioned
bottle.
that she was bulimic at one point, right?
That's according to her, yeah, I guess.
Is that correct? Spooky?
Hello? What?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Did you said you were bulimic earlier?
Body dysmorphic. It's a little bit different.
Well-
It's like a kind of like
That's
when
what
it
trannies
comes-
have.
If you see your body different than what it actually looks like. I suffer from it as well.
Yeah, it's kind of an issue that's plagued me since I was. I have a whole fucking video talking about it, but it's like it's an issue that's like plagued me since I like hit puberty.
Yeah, I do know what body dysmorphia is. So why do you see yourself this way?
I mean, probably just because I was bullied a shit ton, like a shit ton. Like people would like. They would scream like this is why I'm like kind of prepped up for the internet for like critiques and like people like being like fucking kill yourself. It's kind of like whatever.
You didn't handle Tamro too well.
I was drunk.
If you're going, I'm gonna have to defend my fucking autist here, and I hate when you guys make me do this.
Yeah.
But if you say if you can handle shit, you can't like bow out to that retard. You know?
Okay.
That's true.
But
Never bow out to an autist.
I
That's my code of
Especially-
ethics. Never bow out to an autist.
try not to. I try not to.
Especially
But I
not
try
that
not.
autist. He holds
Like-
a grudge.
My whole thing with the internet is like it's better if you don't take anything anyone says seriously, because at the end of the day, it's like it's impressionable. Not impressionable. It's impersonable. And then if you have a problem with it, you can just like, turn off the internet, like close your eyes, nigga, like that meme. So there's that.
So what would you say was the reason that you started a YouTube account?
Just because I wanted to do it for a long time.
Was
Like,
is it like the fame, the attention, the fun of making videos?
Like,
It's-
I did. I did it because I'm an attention-hungry slut. That's my reasoning.
I mean,
Well, that's
everybody who does YouTube is like, you have to be kind of narcissistic to an extent because you have to feel like your opinions are worth value.
Well, yeah, but we're not talking about everyone. We're talking about you.
So yeah, I guess maybe I am like a huge narcissist, but also like I enjoy YouTube. Like I watch YouTube all the fucking time. I like the creativeness of it. I'm not impressed. I'm honestly not that impressed by other YouTubers. If I'm just being honest, like, especially with VidCon and shit like that. But I mean, I don't really get much of an interaction like in my real life. So I guess maybe I'm living vicariously through the internet by making content that I want to see. Maybe it's not the best, but it's something that I stuff I want to see, stuff I want to talk about. You know, like, and I like live streaming, and I like kind of like talking to people on the internet, and also I like autistically screeching at people on the internet. Like, just check out my fucking Twitter. It's me.
Totally get you. I mean, like, I would kind of go against the whole narcissistic thing. I think it would just be like either to build better self-confidence or already have really good self-confidence that you're able to put yourself out on YouTube in front of the public. Definitely there are a lot of narcissists on YouTube, but I think more so it's
I'm not going to be that one Instagram faggot who was like, you guys remember that last year in VidCon where he was like screaming at this guard? He was like, you're a fucking peasant. Like, guys.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We're not talking about those fucking retards.
In a way, she's sort of the same though, because she's here for the attention. That's admitted. Most people are here for the attention, right?
Yeah.
But also, she thinks that she should sell her lewds, which I'm all for the free market. Sell all the lewds you want, but it's the same thing. Only you're behind a paywall, so you're more of what they are.
I mean, I'd sell lewds.
Yeah, I would sell lewds too.
I do sell lewds.
And like I said, it's something I find fun to do. It's just I like getting dressed up and I like taking naughty photos of myself. It's been a thing for a long time, but I just never like really posted on the internet.
Oh, that's not the issue. That's definitely not the issue. I mean, free expression, free market, whatever you want to call it. No, I don't know. There's a lot of things. I don't know. I don't want to make it feel like this is like a rage on the femme here, but
this is an inquisition. Don't lie.
Yeah, I don't want to make it feel like we're dogpiling her.
I would hope that I'm not that like
for dog piles.
I would hope, like, if you guys want to criticize me, my content, that's fine. Like, I'm here to listen to critiques, like legitimate critiques, and not just have people autistically screech at me on the internet. Because, like I said earlier, that's what you get if you do YouTube. You have people screaming at you that your opinions are wrong. You don't get actually, hey, your editing could be better. And also, like, I'm mutuals with other YouTubers, but they don't like, hey, I want to help you or something. So it's nice to have people.
Totally. One of the things I feel is that the YouTube community really needs to get back behind each other and really help each other out instead of trying to tear each other down. But that's just my utopian view on creators and how we have to stick together and ideology and blah, 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 blah. Like,
I think
building each other up, not tearing each other down. But
I think it is like the whole like meme, like internet friends thing where it's like, I'm going to use you until you're not usable for me anymore, like until you don't say my opinion, until you don't like with the Blair White Andy thing, like, or like Andy and Baked Alaska, like they were like, Andy thought they were genuine people that wanted to like talk to him. Like I really do believe that he thought they were genuine people, and then they just showed their ass, and it's kind of like, and like to quote Trisha Paytas here.
Oh yeah.
we stand a mukbang queen. Whenever she gets like bullied and like treated really shitty by other YouTubers, she's like, she sits on the ground and cries. No, well, she said on Shane Dawson's like podcast, she was like, "Fuck you guys are nobodies who got lucky," and I feel like that's kind of like, if you want to call it the toxic behavior, that's kind of like why other YouTubers don't go out of their way to stick their necks up for other YouTubers.
No, and I totally get that. And I mean, do I agree with that statement? Kinda. Do I think she could have worded it better? A lot better, definitely.
That's
So,
not implying they don't work hard. That's implying if they're like they act really douchey, you know, to other YouTubers, like you're not worthy of my time, or they're like they're not humble anymore, you know? Because like I can't tell you how many times like I've heard I can't tell you how many times I've heard stories of people going out of their way to meet other YouTubers and they do like online content. They're like, hey, I like your videos. I do this, and they're just so fucking pissy and moody.
well, yeah, they don't stoop down. They always try and go up.
Mm-hmm.
They won't do collabs with people who have smaller channels with them because it's not going to gain them any subscribers, which is a stupid ideology because they might not have the subscribers that this other person has. Like they will get subscribers, just not as much if they go up.
You know what's really fucking scummy is when YouTubers will date other YouTubers just for like fame.
Oh, totally. So I kind of want to get back to.
Well, hold up, because Brian here still has like a few points he might want to hit. Because
okay. Well, so another question I had was, you know, when it comes to the plastic surgery you had, why didn't you get your nose done?
You dumb nigger! I can get my fucking nose done by using
he actually is
contour.
legitimately black. I wouldn't call him that.
I am.
You see, that's what happens when you have a white person as your profile pic. I can't tell, but if you are black, then why do you care if I have a bigger nose? That's my question.
Well, no. I was asking why the choice of boobs over the nose so much. You know.
Well, if it's a legitimate question, you're not
I'm not trying to be mean to you. It's a legitimate question.
And then to build off that, are the scars from the boob job part of what keep you from doing full chest pictures?
Oh no,
That's what I said.
I do some like under boob stuff, so it's like there you can see them.
They went through the belly button to put your titties on.
No, they did go. I don't know where the fuck that guy got that information from. That's no, they did under the boob. So, you know, if you're wearing a bra or something, then like nobody really sees it. But I just
don't date chicks with fake tits. I like authentic.
Now, did you get subpectoral implants?
Subpectoral, yes.
Oh, that was the wrong answer.
Yes, no, I don't.
Well, how do you?
They're
feel?
under the muscle, okay? They're under the muscle.
Yeah, that's subpectoral. Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel when you flex your chest muscle?
How do I feel?
Yeah, like do they sort of stay in the same spot or do they move with the chest? How is that?
Their boobs, they go up and down, like when you move up and down. But I can't I can't really do much push-ups. I would do more push-ups, but I can't really do much because I've still got to watch out in case I potentially damage them, my muscles. It probably takes gonna take like a full year before they're just like 100% healed and I can really go back to full on working out.
They're still relatively fresh. Holy shit!
I got them done in February, so.
Oh wow, that's
happy Valentine's Day. Fuck.
Right.
No, you can't touch them because the sutures will like fucking burst.
Say what? Sutures will. No, they're fine. They were like super raised up though. Like that first few months, they were like almost punching me in the fucking face. So.
Fuck.
Yeah, so they've gone down a bunch too. So, and they move like breast. There's like a bulge where you can kind of see where there's
a bulge.
There's a bulge under my boob, excuse me, where like the scar is at, and you can kind of see the implant, but like they still like jiggle and stuff. So They're not like super hard.
So, I mean, other than the obvious of getting breast implants and having better self-esteem, was there any other reason that you got breast implants?
I like big boobs. They're attractive.
I've actually got a quote here that kind of like my eyes got popped out of my head. You're like, I wanted nice tits since I was 13. You weren't even fucking done growing.
That's true.
I was an early bloomer.
She
Well,
did say
just like-
body dysmorphia, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah, but by virtue of being a female, like you bloomed
self-inflicted.
earlier than us.
So when you say body dysmorphia, is it like one specific part or is it your whole body?
It is like, okay, so it's a little bit different from person to person. And
Well, yeah, but what about you?
for me, it is kind of like the whole face. It's kind of, it's not really, it's kind of like my ass and it's kind of like on my breast were really bad. I've got some like moles on my face I want to get removed. It's like a constant thing where I'm just
where I've been looking at your Instagram and other maybe wear such cakey makeup that I can't see the moles.
It's on my eyebrow, so it's like I kind of like wear eyebrow powder over it, so or I guess eyeshadow if it covers over it.
So like similar color, okay.
So harsh fucked up question time because you said it's your ass and tits that you got the issue with, right?
Oh, I'm working out my ass to make it.
Were you molested?
No.
That'll do that.
No, I wasn't molested. I was just
Okay, because like again, another quote where you're like, when fucking Samaria was going in on you on the thought versus thought match. So fucking you said it's none of your business what my dad did to me. Like most people would just say like my dad didn't do shit and my relationship with him is none of your business. Like I don't know, it was just a weird way of wording it.
Well, like my relationship with my father is nobody's business. Now, has it been great? No. Is it something I still need to work on? Yes, but it's still like whether or not my dad beat me, molested me, it's nobody's fucking business. But was I molested? No. There you go.
What he did
saying like, hey, I'm just...
That's nobody's business.
All right, so that's a yes.
Well,
back in the cage, boy.
Sorry.
And if you're gonna be like autistically screeching at me, fucking kill yourself because
I never did that.
No. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, like no one's gonna fucking cheer for that. It's just that like some advice would be to don't like
cheer when
Pop, I wasn't expecting this to be a fucking therapy session. What the fuck?
On fucking Discord, my character is Jordan E. Cupperson. I think you're gonna get.
I don't know. A meme?
All right, well, I can ask a meme. You're focused on your tits and your ass. I'm just wondering, were you ever focused on your face?
I just said it was, you dumbass.
I mean, okay, all right. I mean, I don't know. I feel like that would be a major issue for me. But...
Oh, shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ.
Back in your cage.
All right, sorry. I had to.
Who gave him the fucking key?
I don't know.
God damn it, guys.
Which one of you?
I didn't do nothing. I'm not going to rat out my sources. No.
Jesus
Brian,
Christ,
finish your points. I don't know how long we can keep this retard in his cage.
Yeah, fucking what was going on with Samaria? Like because I know Tamro's like an autist because that's Tamro, but
I might have been just drunk, and then I have some girl like that I already didn't really like from the internet, like calling me a whore. So I was just kind of like.
I guess you might have answered the question right there. Maybe you can elaborate on is like, because I know Tamara was saying a lot of shit.
All he ever fucking does.
But like, Samaria didn't really go in on you that much. I mean, she did go in on you, yeah, but not as hard as Tam had been that night. And then you fucking like went for her eyes. You were gonna rip a bitch's throat out, like.
Yeah, like I said, I was probably just drunk. I was drinking, so, and I already did.
You've been drinking with Tam, like on there, and there wasn't the same viciousness. I mean, you got to go back and watch it because you like again, she's talking shit, but the great thing about Samaria is that she doesn't talk great shit, which is why it's, that blood match was no loss. I can't talk shit very well.
I guess the question is, do you feel like criticism from a woman is more valid?
No, I just don't like Samaria.
There we go.
I thought she had a really sketchy past, and I just didn't appreciate her criticizing me when I thought she herself was weird and sketchy, and I didn't like her virtue signaling about how she wanted to like preserve the West and all that from thoughts, and it's just like, bitch, you live in fucking LA. Like, what the fuck? I don't know.
Like, I almost cracked my tooth on the Jameson bottle. Fuck.
Don't do that.
I'll be right back.
So, I'm not trying to be mean here. I want to be. I want to be as nice as possible. Are you a man or a woman?
Well, okay, well, let's see. I already mentioned the fact that I was an early developer. As a girl, let's see. When Tamara asked me when I transitioned, I was like, when the day you were born. So I may or may not be shitposting to see people spurg out whether or not I have a penis, because it's funny.
Well, I mean, I think really the big the reason I'm asking you is because half the audience wants to know if they're jacking it to a man.
If they're jacking it to a man. As much as people like criticize my face and say how like ugly I am, like men still like ask for lewds and like want to see girls naked, don't they? Like this happens like in real life too. Like I've seen it, but like this girl's fucking ugly, but let me see her her nudes.
As a man, tits are tits, ass is ass, and you put on enough makeup so we can't tell. It's deceptive.
I mean, the contour could work. It could use a little work though.
That's why my first date idea is always water park. See a real bitch.
That is no, because there is makeup that is waterproof. It will not come off in water.
No. I'll tell you why Pop likes water park is because when he asks for water sports, it's easier to clean up.
Oh yeah, bitch.
Fair enough.
Don't kink shame me, cunt. I'll choke you.
Well, and not just that, but like, do you guys know who Eden Dahl is?
Yeah.
No.
That's a man as well. And
wait, what?
Eden Dahl is a man, and if I had seen that person on the street, I would have no clue at all that it was a man. So that's really
Eden Dahl or Eden
why I'm
Dahl?
trying to get a legitimate answer, no joke.
Listen, I probably do not have a penis. It's very likely that I don't. More than likely, do not have a penis. Okay.
Does it strap on or is it natural? Wait, that's all that really matters.
Strap on? Do I have a big? Oh my god.
Part of the autism research is I actually had a lovely tranny. You probably heard of her, Xiaomi. I showed her a makeup video, and I said, like, is this, because I don't want to ask this on fucking air, but fucking Brian let the cat out of the bag. I was like, am I dealing with a chick or a guy? And upon hearing your voice, she goes, no, chick.
Okay, well then she's smart. Yeah. I don't have a penis. I think it's funny that people spurg out over whether or not women have penises on the internet, okay?
Well, it's because straight dudes don't like dick.
Yeah, that's sort of the reason.
But it's like no matter what the female is, they're like one of the first questions they always get asked, like, do you have a dick? Are you a man?
Well, nowadays, because being a trap is so fucking...
Imagine you take a dude home, you get him naked, and there's a cunt there. You're gonna be a little upset. So it's the same shit.
Also, generally, people who cake on makeup and use the word drag in their Instagram are also.
Camera, get in there.
Get out there.
It's not because I like drag or anything, you fucking retard. It couldn't be that.
Hey, don't yell at my don't yell at my retard. That's mine.
If you want to go, I'll speak.
Camera.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Hey,
a little leash on him.
You got to be spooky. You got to be nice because he spent $40 on Tamro.
He has a leash on. Dipshit's just smart enough to unclasp it.
Does he like to go meow meow? Wear cat ears for you.
Your video opens with that shit.
What? With like? What are you talking about?
The fucking sound bit before your every video. It's like, yeah.
Oh, that's a meme in anime. You know that. It's funny.
I know that, but I'm just saying, like, kettle, meet pot. Stop calling it black.
I don't. Hey, listen. I don't like to do that fucking roleplay shit. Okay. I don't like to pretend I'm a fucking cat or something.
What?
Yeah, it's not my
Really?
thing. Yeah.
I would have never guessed.
Yeah. Well, okay. So I like cat girls. I think they're cute, and I have a pair of ears myself. But do I like to roleplay as a cat?
No, okay, the real question, do you have the tail butt plug?
No, I don't. I don't have. Jesus Christ. I saw two teenage girls at Walmart the other day.
I don't, okay, if they're teenage, no.
It's been so good so far. Let's not fuck it up.
Let's not go there. I'm gonna have to hop off again.
I've been drinking. I'm gonna.
Oh shit.
Do you like the girls with the butt plugs? Is that what you're trying to say with like the tail at the end of them?
No, that's gay.
Sorry, fucking cats are gay. It's all about My Little Pony butt plugs.
Yeah, seriously. I want my bitch to look like Rainbow Dash. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Have you guys ever...
Rainbow Dash? Oh, I didn't know you were like that.
Plus, I really like when the shit gets in the tail.
Oh god.
Have you guys actually seen like the ponies with the vaginas attached to them that people like make from scratch?
No, from scratch.
Yeah, they make from scratch. Like they hand stitch them. They make these ponies from scratch, and they add a fucking vagina to them.
Okay. I said I was drinking, but I wasn't drinking that much. We're not going here.
I'm too gay for this.
Yeah,
right.
Help.
Wait, you're too gay for butt plugs?
I'm too gay for
Homemade vaginas?
Pony vaginas.
I mean, God put the prostate in the ass for a reason, am I right?
Oh.
Tamro.
Back in your kennel.
Jesus.
I love you, boy. I'm gonna get you back later.
Please don't molest my retards.
I'm not gonna molest your retard. I'm gonna give him fucking kibbles and bits.
Yeah,
It's not molestation if I consent.
It'll keep his coat shiny.
We just give him fish heads. Why do you think the office smells like shit?
Is he Hugo from Simpsons?
Nah, it's not that classy.
Does he not have a box?
No, he doesn't have a box. He's got like one of those crates with the fucking, the shitty gates in front of it. That's what we keep him in. He lives in a cat carrier.
Well, is there anything else you guys want to ask?
Well, yeah, I kind of want you to, we need a little bit of justice because you did wrong someone. I mean, you fairly went in on people who went in on you, but I mean, Cynic was nothing but nice, and you went in on him. You said you didn't like him, and
oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I didn't. Well,
Cynic on.
I'm sorry. I was just raging really hard, and I was.
Well, we can make things right, Spooky, and that's what I'm all about here. I'm all about making things right. So I'm going to give you the floor, but I want you to, open up your heart.
I thought you were going to say, open up my ass. Oh, no.
Not your ass. He has to pay for that. Remember? $5,000 was the price. Not going to happen.
I thought it was two. No, it's a grand.
Well, $1,000 to see the asshole, $5,000 for gaping.
Here he is.
Everyone else, mute yourself. Let's see how this goes.
So everyone, let's all. Oh, here he is. Hey, Cynic, how's it going?
Hello. Let me mute the stream.
What's up, gorgeous? Have fun.
All right.
I'm sorry. Okay, I didn't mean to offend you. I was probably just raging drunk.
No. Don't get me wrong. I'm not offended by pretty much anything. It's everybody should know that by now. I don't get offended. My problem is that I was polite to you, and me and Dad were joking around with the butthole thing, but me or Dad wasn't being mean to you.
Oh.
We weren't saying anything bad. We weren't doing the whole tranny thing. We weren't doing the whole psyche valve bullshit. We don't do that. We were just joking around with butthole pics. Just being playful.
Yeah, I apologize. I didn't mean to get mad at you. I think I was drinking, and then I wasn't being kind of a dipshit on live stream. So.
I'm all about making things right. So can you give him a really cutesy anime apology? Maybe give the people something to want to.
No. And And you're right. Most dudes will talk shit and then turn around and ask for pics and things. I'm not one of those guys.
Cynic, I'm trying to get you like a clip to fap over, and you're fucking drowning it.
No, yeah, I'm trying to stop that. I don't need to be fapping right now. So, listening to you, it sounds like that you really do like to shit stir and talk shit about other YouTubers. When you have a chance, if you see something, you run after it. But at the same time, like, why don't you just become a stripper? Like a legit
Why don't I just
stripper?
be a stripper?
Yes.
I've
Or
actually
a softcore stripper.
Well, like, that's not the first time somebody asked me that. You can
Yeah, this isn't derogatory. What you do is basically like just a shitty stripping job. Like not shitty as in you're doing it shitty. You're just shitty strip club.
Again, it's like boyfriend doesn't want me to do that, and I don't particularly want to do that.
Well, here's the thing with
myself.
that. There's only so many types of man that your boyfriend can be. He knows that men follow you on the internet to look at your body. There's no other way around that. You don't. That's what you do, and that's fine. But he knows that men follow you and give you money on the internet to see your body. Now, how much of your body or whatever, I don't know. But he's okay with that.
He's the one who has sex with. He gets to have sex with me, so he doesn't feel.
See, if he lets you be a stripper, then he can have sex with you, and you can not be in debt.
But it's like.
I missed the debt part. Yeah, you need to show the tits.
Oh, I just have car payments, you know.
Exactly.
Oh, okay, that's me too. Fuck that.
But it's definitely like I don't want to touch people. I don't want to be around smelly truckers.
Like, what they're talking about is, you know, the thing we touched on before is like showing full tit. I mean, if he's so secure in
you could either do it legit, what you're doing now in real life, and make more money, or you could go show everything, and it's still the same difference. I understand there's a little bit of privacy, but there's not much of a line between okay, here I am half naked to a nipple. Okay, nope, that nipple makes it fucking wrong, and now you're a hoe.
Unless I see the nipple.
Well, it's just like I said, it's like my comfortable level, and like I mean, it's something that I would have to, you know, not ask permission from my boyfriend. We'd just be like, hey, would this be cool with you? Or would you be like super pissed off at me? Because I do care about him and his opinions about this kind of stuff I do.
I don't think he'd care if you bought him a Beamer. I mean, fuck.
I don't know. Different strokes for different folks. I've been there before.
And a lot of guys are stroking it to those pictures.
True. Well, y'all say that. I mean, when you say, I know you don't like the term fan base, but you have no other words for it. How big is your fan base? From what I gather, it's like 30 people, if that.
Well, it's like
hey, we got most of that here.
Yeah, I mean, my fan base.
We haven't even shared dudes.
No,
yet.
no, I'm not talking shit on that. It's just a matter of fan base. No, you know.
I don't. Like I said, I don't really. I think it's kind of douchey. You keep up with your numbers if you're a YouTuber, and how much people engage. But as far as like live streams and people like interact with me on there,
rough
like,
number,
Twitter,
like 10.
Yeah, like 10, 20 people. Like they're really like more active. But like that's kind of. I don't know if it's like that for every YouTuber, but there's like you have kind of like a gathering, and then like you have like a really like a smaller percentage of people
you
that
don't have
like,
a fan
actively.
base, you have internet friends.
I don't have any internet friends.
No, those 10 are it. I mean, they think so. I mean, that's your internet friends. It's not a fan base. It's people you hang around out with or whatever.
I don't know. Like, if people, I don't really consider people internet friends.
But I kind of got off the subject of. So if you were more secure with yourself, do you think that you would do more of the full body shit? Because you mentioned, hey, I don't want to do it in public. I think that might be something that's holding you back of just insecurity of, I don't want to do that shit in real life. And it's touching people, social anxiety, and everything else.
Well, like and also it's like I said, I respect my boyfriend and he doesn't want me doing that. And I don't particularly want to be doing that. And it's like this kind of like boundary thing where we kind of like.
Well, let me say this. Like, is a nipple really like going to make that much difference?
Right. He's already cooked. He's already done. If my chick was sitting around in lingerie showing her shit off on the internet, I'd be like, "Yo, get out, ho." That's me. Different strokes for different folks. I understand, but he's already there. Like he's one nipple away from having a porn girlfriend.
I mean, if you think he's a cock, that's on him, I guess.
Well, look, some people have fetishes. Have you ever asked him if you could fuck another guy in front of him?
His big penis is enough for me. Trust me, he doesn't feel insecure about himself. He doesn't feel like.
Well, then you shouldn't worry.
Shouldn't worry about your nip.
How does he feel about dating a transgender? Just wondering.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Tam. But yeah, I mean, if he's so secure, it's just the same thing with no bra. That's all it is.
Well,
he's already there. He's already in the same position.
Just wear fake nipples over your nipples. It doesn't count.
I'll edit in male nipples over this.
Yeah, hairy ones. Get some hairy ones and put them on there.
Yeah, you just get 2 big pieces of salami.
Yeah, oh, we know someone who wants those salami nips.
Can we not talk about my nipples? What the fuck,
Yes.
guys?
Is there any
Dylan's nipples?
Well, wait. We're not asking the obvious question. Is there something wrong with the nipples? Are they okay?
I think they might have botched the surgery. To be honest.
No. Let's find out.
I think my nipples look fine. My surgeon says my breasts are actually kind of cute. So.
Well, he worked out
before or after?
Says they're cute.
Shit.
That's like saying, "Oh man, this car I worked on looks like shit." You don't say that.
I made this. It's perfect.
This is mine now.
That's why I'm nice to Tamro.
I mean,
I just want to know if they fucked up on the lower half.
Well, I mean, another point I wanted to make was like you are technically an online stripper. You just don't strip.
I see that. Well, like I like to. I mean, I guess if you want to consider like lewd lingerie, that is that, but sure. But
no, I mean on the basis of guys are paying to see your body. That's. I mean, I'm more than welcome to say, hey, yeah, you make good content or something. But I mean, you should agree with me that guys, your people follow you for your body.
And not many.
Well, I'm not. There's no ad lib to that. So I mean that's the same reason that cam whores and strippers. That's the reason people go to see them. It's just you don't strip. That's your career choice. That's it.
It's not my career choice.
Well,
your online career choice.
Does he have cancer? Is that cancer? What is that?
Oh, that's salami. I threw it at his tit and it stuck.
Oh, that's a piece of salami.
Oh yeah, that's what it made me think of.
Is that your fat friend?
Yeah, that's
Dylan.
Dylan.
He's cute.
He has better tits than
her. They're too far apart.
He's gonna be mad when I tell him this happened.
I mean, they look realistic. That's good.
Yeah, Dylan's got some great titties.
Don't tell him. Just send him a link.
He's lost like 100 pounds. I'll give him that. Good boy. So
then he got those real titties then.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm kind of.
I don't think you had body dysmorphia. I think you just looked in the mirror and realized what an ugly cunt you are.
Shut the fuck up, you asshole.
You know it's true. You know it's true.
Oh, damn, bro.
That's not a.
Is that not okay? Am I wrong? Do you think I'm wrong?
Probably not. Listen, dude, I've got my own fucking issues, okay?
Yeah, clearly.
You two can have it out. I'll sit back.
If it's just gonna be like a Spurg fest and I'm gonna fucking head out.
I mean, my question.
Run away, can't handle me. Too scary. Hurt your feelings.
No, other things
I'd
rather be doing.
Okay.
Well, I got one more question for you, just to put a nice bow, and then maybe we'll get to something with this. But if your boyfriend is so secure in your relationship, but if you have an issue with like you showing like nip, like why is nip the line?
I don't see. That's the thing. I don't know if it's really dip. If it's like so much as lose. He like said to keep it classy.
You fucked up.
Yeah, you fucked up a while ago.
Oh my god.
Showing your body online isn't classy by any
Have you
measure.
shown him your
As far as classy photos, you know, like don't like spread open your legs and shit.
I'm
That's what
sorry,
he's
but
talking about.
if I was dating a girl that did that, I wouldn't call it classy. I'd call it.
Well, I
single
mean,
and she'd
everybody
be
else
single.
has different opinions, but and this is me coming from do what you do, take the photos, but those aren't classy photos.
Well, I mean, you can make them black and white and put a little bit of grain on them while you
Hey.
shit or something,
There you go. But
and that would be fine. You know, those would be classy.
You got to go with the Victorian shit. That's classy.
Well,
I
it's
gotta like just
classic.
show my angles.
fill your dangles.
You need someone to take your photos for you instead of taking them yourself.
I
don't
tried
know.
asking him to do it for me, but he's always like busy doing something.
It sounds like he's not cool with it.
Sounds like he's not cool with it.
Yeah, it sounds
How
like
do you
he's not.
know?
Always
Because hey, I'm busy. That's what people say when they don't want to do something.
No, he plays video games all the fucking time.
Busy playing video games.
I've got-
That's
I've
his
got-
fucking
important as
problem.
video
I've got to be a cunt here for a second. Your boyfriend would rather play video games than right?
He's getting cooked while he's playing in video games.
He's not being cooked. It's just like, hey, I'm naked or I'm in lingerie. You want to
Yeah.
go
Well,
take
they
some
can play
photos?
StarCraft. Fuck off.
Yeah, definitely not getting cooked. 100%.
I mean, he doesn't feel like somebody's like throwing me down and a big black guy's fucking me. If that's what you fucking mean, it's not.
No. I just meant
That's
rather
beastie
than
now.
taking a picture of you in lingerie, he would rather play video games.
Well, that,
Yeah,
like,
there-
he
there's-
is, no one would ever fuck him.
There's no one would ever fuck me. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Like you know me.
At least anyone with dignity or pride.
We're not being
Yeah, my
constructive here.
handsome boyfriend with
Yeah.
a big fucking penis never has sex
Oh,
with
right.
me.
Handsome, huh?
this is
Yeah.
Sexy as fuck boyfriend who's probably hotter than what you could ever look like.
this
He's
is
got big
gone
fucking
off,
muscles. And
this
he
has
can
gone
lift
off
me up.
track. You're feeding the trolls by replying to what they have to say.
What do you mean? No.
I mean, no.
What do you mean? Wait. What do you mean, trolls?
Yeah. What do you mean? I'm being
Man, I just
sincere.
got jury duty.
That's what
Nice.
you get for fucking register to vote, faggot.
It's all right. It's all right. I'm just gonna say I've got a racial bias. Works every time.
So why don't you involve your boyfriend and then step it up a notch?
Oh, yeah. I mean, he sounds hot. I want to see him.
I'm not gonna show my
He's
boyfriend's
ripped.
face. I'm not gonna get down
He's
to
no,
his
no, no,
internet
than
shit.
me.
You don't have to show his face. They sell Mexican wrestling masks.
Yeah. If he really is that hot, let's show him.
No, I'm not
Well, I
getting
mean-
involved with this shit. He doesn't.
What the fuck is going on? It's okay for you to do it, but it's not okay for him to do it?
Yeah.
No, I don't think he'd be interested. He'd be like,
Have you even
Did
asked?
you ask?
But he's interested when you do it. Like, this guy doesn't sound as secure as you.
No. He's not interested when she does it. He's playing
He's
video
just-
games.
Yeah, he's been played.
He's like, I don't know, interested in his own
Sargon.
shit.
Is he racing dinosaurs?
Holy shit, he might actually be playing that fucking game. Like,
There you go. See? I'm here for a reason, fuckers.
Hell yeah.
Tamara, I was taking a hit when you did that. God damn it.
Jury summons.
Also, I
Andy.
don't really know much men
yeah.
that are super interested in taking photos of like their girlfriends all the time. Even if it's just like a casual photo, like men aren't really
Oh,
that
bullshit.
interested in it.
Um,
I think that's just because he doesn't want to look at you. You know?
Yeah,
He
that's
doesn't
weird.
want that he's dating you.
like, I was up at fucking
What
3
the
o'clock.
fuck are you going on about?
No, one of my exes was a fitness model. I would have to be up at 3 fucking a.m. to take photos. And hell yes, I'm going to be up in the fucking photo, everything. Just, yeah, I'm there. Done.
How many of them did you just like keep for yourself?
Go, every fucking one of them. Well, not just for myself, but I'm like, here's yours and here's mine. So, all right.
One for me. One. For me.
yeah, no. Yeah, come in here. I wanted to put on some fucking lingerie. But I'd be like, nah, I'm going to go play Warframe.
I mean, can you blame him once you see her face without makeup? You question if it's a
No.
she.
It's no shot at her. We're like, dude's turning his chick down.
Are you like really proud of yourself? Keep insulting my face because
I mean, yeah, actually. I think they're pretty
so
creative.
so this is how you spend your time on the internet, just insulting girls.
I mean,
on the
you're on
internet?
this stream too.
I mean, I can't.
What are you doing?
What do you? So this is what you do for fun? Is
Yeah,
just insulting?
yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah, I
That's
insult
so fucking
transgenders.
Pretty
sad.
face, so it's okay.
That's so fucking sad. Like, so edgy and
Oh,
lame.
is this the person who was using the hard R last night? Oh, nigger. Ha.
It's, I mean,
Nigga, you want to be edgy, but you aren't. You aren't creative and you aren't funny.
I don't care about being edgy.
You don't care. Okay.
I really don't, because like being edgy is so fucking lame. When you
I think
like,
that might be because you're not creative enough, huh?
God, you just remind me of Leafy is here. Like,
Oh no, that's an insult. That's a little too far.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's true. You keep speaking over her whenever she's trying to talk. She doesn't even get to finish her sentence.
how big is?
so-
Sorry, how big is your chin? That's what I want to know, Tamro. How big is your fucking chin?
Oh, she came back at him.
Oh no.
Not big enough to take it
Oh
off.
God. Nobody can save you now, Thoughts.
Oh no. Oh no, I'm exposed.
Yeah. So
I mean-
we're gonna back up. Tamro, do your thing.
What? No, I don't really care. I mean, I said what I wanted to say.
You've been
I got her.
asking. You've been asking this whole time to come on. If
Yeah, I
you don't
did.
make a show,
I said what I wanted to
fucking
say. I
beat
don't know.
you.
I mean, you know, she knows it. She's an ugly cunt. I know it. She's an ugly cunt. I mean, we're on the same page here. She agrees with me. What else is there to really say?
I just
sad.
I just find it really funny that like, how long ago was it that I was complimenting her on telling her that she's not an ugly cunt, and you know, actually giving her tips and compliments, and then here you are, just coming in and fucking going at her like.
Yeah.
That's his.
This from the beginning of this stream, it sounded like we were going over to help critique and give her some constructive criticism, figure out what
Yeah,
she
I don't
was
wanna
really
help
on
you
about and
teach.
everything, and then this fucking retard comes on and starts spurging out, derails the whole conversation. What
Yeah.
the fuck are we doing here? Being retards, or are we talking other creators to figure out what's
already-
really going on?
I already told Pop if I'm just gonna be autistically screeched at, I'm fucking leaving. But if you want to have like a genuine conversation with me, then that's fine. Like
Well,
I
that's
could
the
be
thing.
doing. Yeah.
That's the thing. There was a
aforementioned
genuine
retard-
conversation happening, and then a fucking autist was let on, and he started.
No one wants to hear your
And it's
generic
fucking
ass
derailed the
opinions.
whole conversation.
You're fucking boring. You're generic.
Well, fun fact.
You don't even show your fucking face, nigger. Like
Please
you
don't
don't.
clap.
What the fuck do you have to bring to the internet?
Hold
Besides
on,
like
hold on.
getting like mad at women on the internet.
Guys, I'm trying to say something. Fuck.
Then mute them.
Hold up.
No, I don't mute. That's gay.
Yeah, it's gay.
But
But
not an argument, because if you looked around you, none of, like, maybe one or two other people show their face on this panel.
But I want to know what the fuck does he bring to the internet besides like just autistically screeching at people? Like,
I'm
what-
not really screeching.
you know-
I'm just making comments.
Like,
Oh my
what-
god.
Maybe
there
you
was a
think it's
handsome man on
screeching because it
screen.
really affects you. I don't know.
You just
Yeah,
want to play. Like, why are you trying to play in my insecurities? Like, oh my god, fuck.
Because I can feel them. They reek off of you. You
But
come
why
in
do you
there and you're a
care?
fucking
Why
attention
do you
whore and you want
fucking
people to
care?
validate you. Why? Because you annoy me.
Because
And
you
you're
have
fucking on
nothing
my
else
show.
better to do. Because you bring nothing to the fucking table.
I don't
At
have
least
anything.
I fucking try to bring out
Yeah,
content.
what, you make
I
shit
may or may
content.
not be
You don't
very
have
good, and that's why we're even having this conversation in the first place. So like, I could be critiqued.
well,
So I can like improve my content.
I will offer some very, very important criticism with this whole thing. If it's for you, for Tanky and Spooky, if the autism like this is unproductive and doesn't help, don't engage with it. It doesn't work. Tamro is the co-host. I love this idiot, and you're literally feeding him.
Yeah,
Well, I
pretty
mean-
bad.
I wasn't, you know, I was invited on.
Yeah,
by
you did great. I
waifu
love your
to-
section.
Well, I've invited you on for your expertise, truthfully.
Right, and then you know things just.
Yeah, not your opinion on autism.
Tamro scored
uh,
a 35 on the autism test.
And
Ultimately,
this was
I got
going in
pretty
a pretty productive manner. It was
So-
really productive.
Well,
matter is-
and it was about to start them screeching into each other's faces, but Pop interrupted.
The positives,
Which is good.
the positives outweigh the negatives. If you look at it, she's learned way more than my tism has attacked her.
Well, I do have a legitimate question though. So, you know, I'm not. Once again, I'm not trying to be mean here. With the amount of makeup that you put on, do you feel like you're accurately representing yourself to the public?
Well, everybody who does like, I don't know, YouTube or some kind of content, or even like, you know, on Facebook, like everybody has a way they want to be shown on the internet, right?
Yeah.
Because, like, everybody wants to present themselves like the best way possible. Now everybody wants to be like Chris Chan, where you're having a mental breakdown in the middle of the floor, like Trisha Paytas, where she's having a mental breakdown in the middle of the floor. Not everybody wants that. So do I try to show the best sides of me? If you guys might think it's subjective. Do I show the side that I want to be presented the most? I mean, yeah. Do I want to be shown like me eating like Doritos on the floor while crying or something? No.
I would fucking
That would be a
donate
good
to that.
video.
Yes, that would be
Yeah.
a good video. I would.
I'm interested
I
in
would
that.
fucking subscribe if that's
Yeah.
what you did.
I would like you if you did that.
There you go. There. See, you got it kind of fucked up.
I want to hear the real you. I don't want to hear this fucking voice cracking thought.
Yeah, that would be amazing content. If there was somebody being as real as they possibly could be and just saying fuck it to the world and just like crying on the ground eating Doritos with no makeup on.
They already
That
do.
shit would be fucking amazing. I would watch every single video.
Brian's probably
I
going
would
to
like
do it
and
now and get subs. Damn it.
They
Hang on,
already
I gotta
do.
go get some Doritos.
But I don't want to do that kind of thing, though. You understand? Like, I don't want that to be.
You
Who
don't
I-
want to be real.
Well, they
I want to like present. I want to make the content that I want to watch. Okay, whether or not it needs to be improved on, it's probably always needs to be improved on. You know, because
No. I understand what you're saying, but the problem is that if you want the bigger base, if it's really what you want. You know, do you want more attention or do you want to do what you want to do? That's your problem.
Well, like that's the thing is I want to make videos that I find entertaining, and me like making a 30-minute long video critiquing a weeaboo on the internet is something that I like the Mother's Basement video, or me talking about my regulation on the Women's March is something I like.
And
So,
what
like,
if it only gets 30 views?
Oh, that's fine. Like,
Okay,
this
there
is
you go.
my
You made a choice.
you- I know everybody's like wants to do YouTube to like have some kind of notoriety, right? What else would you do YouTube? Or else you want to like interact with friends on there?
Because
Excuse
I'm
me.
fucking bored. That's it. That's why I'm here.
Fuck yeah.
I mean,
I will actively lose subs if I get enough.
Yeah, he will.
Yeah, I will berate anybody that follows me. So
Same. Just like the stream, please.
yeah,
Fucking
please.
Not a
hit the
joke.
dislikes.
Don't fucking do
Dislike the
anything.
stream.
Don't touch those fucking thumbs.
Dislikes.
Dislike if you support me.
Gotta dislike the stream. Hold up, guys.
but like that's the thing. It's just, I mean, if I wanted to be like a Trisha Paytas type, where I'm just like, oh my god, my life is awful, I could probably do it pretty easily. But I don't. But there's other things I'd rather talk about. There's other despite popular belief, I actually like think to myself a lot. I see stuff on the internet that bothers me about articles or social justice or just like an occasional shit post.
So groundbreaking political philosophy is what you do.
I don't do groundbreaking.
Oh.
No, I do.
So you just repeat the opinions of popular YouTubers,
Well,
correct?
No,
mean-
she has her own opinions. That's
All right.
fine.
What's a unique
But
opinion you have?
but-
Go for it.
It's not unique. That's the thing. Like, same way with me. This is coming from an idiot. It's not really anything smart that comes out.
well,
It's just your opinions.
Stop
It's you
mansplaining. Let her speak.
Go for
well,
it.
it's like sometimes there's certain whether you guys, I'm not trying to be like Stefan Molyneux where I'm just like, let me tell you about the ways of how to live your life, but I'm just like I call myself we trash. Like I'm just like somebody who I just
I'm
somebody
waiting for
who.
the opinion, by the way. Just letting you know.
Well, I've been drinking coffee. I'm sorry, a little bit hyped up, and I
She's been-
stutter.
So I just killed Jameson. Don't use drinks as a fucking excuse. I'm sloshed.
No, I've been drinking coffee. I'm a little bit hyped up, and I stutter.
Yeah, clearly. We can tell that with the voice cracks as well. I just want to hear your opinion, though.
I just like presenting my views, like the way I want to be presented, and the stuff that I find entertaining. I like to add like meme clips. I like the music I add. I like a certain like.
So what are your views?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at. Not a bunch of
Hold on.
likes and all.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna get some water and take a piss. I'll be
You
right
gotta
back.
think about it.
No, I'm not drinking.
Take your mic with you.
Well, let's get the chat. Like, let's see what chat's thinking.
Don't forget to put a seat down when you piss.
Before or after?
Nah, you gotta put down after. You know.
Chat, what are you thinking right now? What's up?
Well, they're calling her cracky voice, which is true, and they're very confused on what her views are, which I've been trying to.
Well, I mean, my problem is that not because you can have a generic opinion, or you can have an opinion that's echoed throughout the entire fucking world, but make it entertaining. Like, look at Dankula. He's not saying anything groundbreaking. I'm not like, wow, Dankula, what fucking insight. He's just being a really sarcastic cunt when he does it, and his charisma comes through. I fucking love the way he says things, not the things he is saying.
Yeah, right. Like, I don't need a transgender to explain to me why these things the way are. I'll listen to an actual academic if I want to hear about it. You know? I want some entertainment on YouTube.
But she just wants to speak.
She's welcome to speak. That's why she's on the show.
That's it. I mean, that's it.
And that's what I'm trying to figure out. What do you stand for? And I'm just not getting answers. The only thing I think she wants is to sell her Patreon nudes, but no one wants to buy them because she's an ugly cunt.
Well, even with nudes.
Yeah, and not even nudes though. Oh yeah, that's probably
right. Shitty stripper.
Believe me, there's a lot of ugly cunts on the internet that make money from their nudes.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. You got me on that one.
Charging Walmart prices for dollar store content.
Yep.
That's the true Jewish way.
Oh, we haven't even touched on that possible angle yet. Dun. She's a Jew shill.
Nah, she ain't a Jew. You saw her face. That's just like an Irish, like.
I'm just kidding, because in my recommended, I've got Enoch and then the Great Holocaust, the greatest lie ever told, the Holocaust documentary.
Oh yeah,
Look, I'm gonna hear enough Jew shit if I'm gonna stay on the internet the rest of the night. So.
Oh, did Tanky leave? Why
There's a Jew in here, but it's not the one you think.
It's you, isn't it?
Nope.
No,
It's
Tanky
Tanky.
left. Tanky left.
No, not Tanky.
Didn't he?
Oh, Brian.
Yeah, I'm a black Jew. Sorry.
I like
That's hot.
He's a black ginger Jew.
Yeah.
I know a girl who's half black and a ginger. She's a fucking psycho. Paints with her period blood and shit.
That's
Oh my
hot.
god.
Yeah, that's about right.
What's wrong with that?
That's alpha, yeah.
Okay.
You know, I would appreciate if Spooky Weeb Trash did that. Now that I would respect.
That would be. I would watch that video.
Yeah.
You
Cringe.
need to be able to have a period to do that.
That's my issue. She's just so bland about everything she talks about.
Well, I mean, maybe she could sound with a razor blade or something.
Whoa!
God damn! Good job, bro.
What is razor blade talking?
Will you
made a
sound
joke
with the
about-
razor blade?
No, we made a joke about you painting with your period blood if you could have a period.
Oh god, that video made me want to vomit. The BuzzFeed one.
I know a girl that actually does that shit.
Is she fucking crazy?
Yeah, she was like molested and beat by her dad.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah. Seems like you're kind of making the same insults I kind of make towards you, huh? Oh, she's gross. Oh, she's crazy. Oh wow.
No, I was. Oh, God, I was genuinely curious. So, is there anything else, you guys?
Yes, I'm waiting for the views. What are your
Oh
views?
yeah. Sorry, I forgot.
I guess easily
Okay.
forgettable, huh?
Okay, so yeah, I forget stuff, whatever. But my views politically are right-leaning libertarian. So, if that answers your questions.
Nice. So you go from socialist to right-wing libertarian. All right.
Yeah, well, it
Original.
was a high school thing. I used to have teachers that told me like socialism's cool, but then you have to kind of do this research yourself when you're not in school.
What is socialism?
Yeah, I had teachers who told me 2 + 2 was 4. Those retards were wrong.
Fucking idiots.
What is socialism? It's
Yeah.
communism light, in my opinion.
Wait.
It's a death
Wow.
sentence.
That is the that is the
Holy
basic
shit.
definition of socialism I've ever heard.
But I don't care for socialism. Don't really care. I don't care at all
How
for
do you
communism.
know?
You don't know
How
what
do you
socialism
know?
is.
Yeah,
I do.
you don't like it because of communism, and they told you not to like communism, so you don't like communism.
Okay, so I think socialism can work to an extent if everybody if everybody could like work and like do exactly the same, but you know, if everybody,
Oh my Shut up! Mute yourself, Tamro. Let her speak.
if everybody like if it works like Japan, you know, if everybody puts their dues in and works and doesn't rely on the government to pay for their stuff, I think socialism can work.
Did you just say Japan is socialist?
Are they not social? Are they fucking not?
Guys, fucking
Oh boy,
She's woke. She's woke.
Let's see.
Anime is socialism.
Japan translates the social into capitalism of Bleach. Last time I checked, let's see.
What do you mean?
what 1945? What the fuck are you talking about?
Now I'm reading up Japan and socialism, okay? Fuck off.
I don't think the chonks are socialist.
I've-
It's been like the Conservative Party for years.
My neighbor
I swore that they were.
destroying bourgeoisie.
Oh fuck! I think I just turned Japanese.
I think I'm turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think.
I could have
Come on,
fucking
Momo.
sworn Japan was socialist. Sorry.
And
So
this
what
is
other
not-
views do you have aside from that?
Venezuela
mean-
is a socialist. Networks are great.
Yeah.
People were interested.
Yes.
Maybe we need more about like socialist Japan.
I want a socialist Japan.
I want to nuke Japan. 2 weren't enough.
Garbage Saint in the chat is asking if you are retarded. Is this true?
Yeah. Totally retarded.
So do you suffer from Down syndrome?
I'm a downsy fuck.
Hey, I work with Downs, and they're much nicer. Some are better looking.
Are you kidding? Okay.
So
You do have that facial structure.
No, don't insult them.
when you say you said you were a capitalist now, right?
Yeah, pro-capitalism.
Yeah. Well, what is capitalism?
Let's look up the definition of capitalism.
All right.
No, don't look it up. You got to tell us what is capitalism.
It's a lot better when you
An
just tell
economic
us
and
your
political
views.
system in which the country's trade and industry are controlled by the private owners for profit.
Wow, you can
rather than
read
the
too?
state.
Thanks, Google.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Oh shit, Brian's
It
doing
basically it
But
means
why though?
Did you finish high school?
you can come up with your own business if you're a good business person. It means you're
Entrepreneurship.
Man, I want to hear more of these views. Never mind. That was
All
wrong
right.
about
Please.
I like this
Please
book. This is
make
good.
videos.
This is good shit here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, put this in your videos. I wanna
Guys,
hear
I'm
this.
not that great at the economy. I'm sorry. I just know when.
Why
I
is
just
it the
like
first
this is
thing you
where I
talked about?
align politically. I'm sorry.
Everyone,
How do you align there politically if you don't know what it means?
Can I ask you something?
I'm not very good at describing economics.
very good.
I'm sorry.
What if we just talk like this all the time?
What is happening?
oh shit. I
Alright,
just fucking
okay, so
said-
is this gonna be like a Spurg fest? Okay.
Yes.
Wait.
Because I'm what? We don't ever like.
We're retarded. I mean, his name's Waifu Hunter.
I'm the king of anime.
Shut the fuck up.
If you guys gave me like a minute to like, or like a little script I could like write up, then I
We
would.
just want to know
You
your
need a
thoughts on the
script.
world.
Yeah.
That's
Like, what do you think?
Yeah.
How
the
do you
first thing
feel
you go
about
to is
the
economy.
economics between Southeast Asia and the European
You
Union?
guys were like, "What's your politics?"
Oh
I was
fuck,
like,
that's too.
What do you think about TPP?
How do you feel about us backing out of these agreements with?
The human rights.
All right.
at
What do you
the
think about
UN.
free speech?
I like free speech.
Do you promote a culture of free speech?
A culture of free speech?
Yeah. So if I want to call you a dumb whore, would you-
I mean, you can do it. You're free to say whatever you want, however you want.
What is
As
the
long as
First
you're not-
Amendment?
As long as you don't like you actually go like beat somebody up, you know, or violent towards somebody.
All right. So
Like,
if I
punch
was
a
like
Nazi.
in your business and I just every time I saw you, I called you a dumb whore, would you be okay with that?
No, you should be able to throw people out for pretty much whatever reason you want. Like the whole bake a cake thing, I think that if he didn't want to bake a cake for a gay couple, then, you know.
Wow.
What
These
if I
are
only want to bake
Bags
a
don't
couple?
deserve cake.
I wonder why you need a script to remember.
So
them.
wait a minute, Spooky. So if he was black, then like I don't
Well,
serve
it's-
black people.
I believe in the free market. If somebody was like throwing out black people because they were racist, and like it would get around, and then people would like not want to shop there. So it kind of
I'd
like
shop there
No,
more.
what if it had the opposite effect of they got more customers because they did it?
Like me.
free market. I don't.
Okay, hold on. Here. What if there's like, let's say there's a, what do you call it, internet service provider, and they're the only one in like this fucking rural town in Kansas, and they refuse to set up black people with like a functioning internet, and there's nothing they can do. They can't go to another internet service provider because there's none there. What do you think about that?
Could they not? Move? Could they not move like somewhere else?
Wow. Okay.
I mean,
Okay. There we
Get
go.
the fuck out, Negroes.
Does this count?
I mean, if we're playing in like Fantasyland, then yeah, could they just?
That's realistic.
That's
Well,
real.
Well, I
like,
mean, you took it a little bit too far, but the cake shop, if every grocery store in the small town said, "Fuck, no, we're not serving blacks,"
Yeah, I feel like it'd be like.
They would
First
just
of all,
need to
I
move.
don't understand why blacks would want to go like live in a town like that if they were really.
They're born
racist.
there.
They were born there, so like, why can't they move somewhere where they're like more welcomed? That's.
Because it costs
I'm not,
money to
like-
fucking move.
I don't want to talk
hang
about
on, hang on.
the ethno state, but like, I mean, I feel like people are free to like choose where they feel the most comfortable. You know?
So are you saying that the white population has a right to choose that they all want to live in one state and not allow anyone else in? Is that what you're getting at?
Well,
Are you saying the Jews are behind this?
no.
Yeah, let her answer.
I'm not an anti-Semite.
Yeah, I want her to, I am. I want you to answer.
Do I think the whole like Jews did 9/11, Jews
No,
did
no,
this,
no, no,
Jews
no,
did that?
no. Do you think that white people have the right to say take over an entire fill the state with just white people and not let anyone else in? Are you okay with that? Do you think they can do that?
If it's in like a country like United States, I don't know why they would want to do that because it's already has its own like established rules.
Just
but
yes or no. Just yes or no. I need an answer.
I think people have the right to live whatever they feel most comfortable in.
Cool.
Okay,
So
how about that?
you're pro ethno state.
I'm not
That's
pro.
That's
I
on record
don't-
now. Thank you.
I don't find it like I don't really agree with the ethno state, but if they are like the Nazis, you know, like they really are like the bad people, then why can't
Bad
they-
is subjective.
Why can't they live all with all by themselves, you know? Because from what I can tell, the alt-right just wants to be left alone for the most part. So
I mean, by the way, I just want to mention that the scenario I made was not unrealistic. There are tons of places with only one internet service provider.
yeah, I know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but they don't refuse a race.
I'm
it's also
saying
not-
if
Also,
they
it'd
did,
be really retarded too
And-
if they did that.
And I
It's
mean,
not Kansas. It's typically like Missouri.
I'm saying that shouldn't there be laws like that maybe enforce the usage of, what do you call it, fucking goods that everybody needs? What are they called? Utility goods?
utility goods, weird.
Yeah, but like maybe enforcing those.
I don't know. They
That's
still
an interesting
tax.
question.
They still
It
tax
is.
food. I don't know. I don't.
Right, that's a little too complicated for you. Never
What the
mind.
fuck do taxes have to do with that?
Yeah, who knows?
What are your thoughts on tariffs on the EU?
Oh god damn it!
Yeah,
They're
no.
not
What the
harsh
hell
enough.
are you doing? Yeah. What's your thoughts on socioeconomics? No.
Lotus Wolf says she is a true idiot. Just reading the chat. Don't mind
And
me.
Frodo, we're not sending the link to Joaquin. He's busy doing adult shit, and I don't want that kind of heat right now. Homeboy can come on later.
So, Spooky, do you have enough? What you live on the East Coast, West Coast, Midwest?
East Coast.
Okay. Would you have enough money to move to California right now?
I would.
Please,
want
God,
to,
don't bring her here.
No.
No.
It's okay.
I would never
I
want
can-
to live in California.
Do you have
California.
Would you have enough
Set up
money
your
to
mom's
move
place.
out of the country?
Would I have enough money?
The point is, are you able to move across country or out of country or fucking Florida? Pick a place.
Well, like
I'll-
not right now. But could you not like establish like your life?
Change jobs, make new friends, change everything about your life.
I mean, would I want to do that? No. But like, I
Could
feel like
you?
people. Could I right now? No.
No. So what makes you think that somebody else would want to or that they could?
I mean, like, could you not work up ahead of like finding a new place to go? Honestly,
You said you couldn't.
I mean, I haven't planned on it. It's not.
And
like
you
all of a
wouldn't want
sudden-
to. So why would
Yeah.
they want to? And maybe they're not financially stable, but that's still leaving their life behind.
But if it's something that doesn't make them feel comfortable living there, like they don't feel welcome.
What if it's just the provider and not the town? What if the town friggin' loves these black people? They're like, yeah, we want more black people, but
Fuck yeah, bring in the blacks.
yeah, bring in the blacks. We want a black no state with white in it. But
Well,
but it's this one internet provider going like, no, fuck these dirty doggies, fuck them.
I mean,
What the
There are-
fuck was that accent?
What do you mean?
It was kind
You're
of
saying
like,
I mean, but what do you mean?
again, I think I find it retarded that this one internet provider wouldn't want to.
No, okay, all right.
It's wouldn't want to provide with everybody, and also the free market doesn't really work that well with the internet service providers,
Well,
anyways.
I just want to point out that internet's not on a free market. It is using utility lines, and therefore you may not be able to get another service provider.
Mhm.
Yeah,
They're what, Title 2? No, they're not Title 2 anymore, are they?
no,
They're not anything
No.
anymore.
They
But
revoked it.
Good.
but what is it? The local
Ordinances.
yeah, the local trade commissions, they govern it. Now I have Comcast where I live. They got a
Right.
contract with the
They're
local
garbage.
trade commission that they're it. That's all I can get here. There's not another one that can move in and be like, hey, all right.
Yep.
Unless they come in and run their own lines, which is just stupid. So we've got one ISP, and that's it.
Mhm.
Have
Well,
fun
I've
with
got
Comcast.
I've got to one up you there, because in the city I live in, it's the same with Comcast and everything, but also we're only limited to so many lines per road, and they own all of them.
There you
Yeah.
go. It might be the same way here. I just know that, like, yeah, that's all
So-
we got.
Podcast is
Yeah, I'm
gross.
not that impressed with like internet service providers, like especially. I mean, it was parody on South Park where they're like, "Oh, this is the
Oh, the
only
parody
way
of
to get-"
South Park, the frontier
But-
of politics.
I mean, that was just an example with like when they come in, they're like rubbing their nips and shit.
Why don't we dumb it down a little bit then?
I
Why,
like you.
why don't we? What about Sarah Huckabee Sanders? You know how she got kicked out of that restaurant?
Oh yeah,
What do you think about that?
I mean, they have the right to. So, I mean, do I agree with it? No, but do I? This is something that bothers me personally. No, but like, I mean, they have the right to. I mean,
So why don't you make a video on that instead of fat black transgenders, which we all know are stupid? Because I'm sure you get a lot of comments questioning that.
I had more fun filming that kind of stuff.
Right, you like doing things that everyone already agrees with. Okay.
Oh, apparently not. I got my video fucking removed.
Yeah,
It got people pissed off. So
We thought this is
I'm
like our
pissed
third
off.
channel, so I don't know.
Yeah.
That's super annoying. I had to make a new channel just for streams. I understand what that feels like. But yeah, I've been talking for a while. So my voice is like cracking a shit ton now.
Well, you know, what if you made just one more channel? You took off all of the makeup
Yes.
and you named it something completely different. Didn't tie it to your current channel, and you just spoke about the politics you like to talk about.
The politics I like to talk about. I would have to write it down and do some fucking
Figure out what they are.
I have a pretty general sense of like what feels right and what feels wrong. Whether or not I can articulate it.
Arc.
I can't fucking speak. I've been talking for too long. Sorry.
I mean, nobody's gonna know it was you. You know, if you had that other channel.
I would
Yeah,
leave
especially
positive
not
comments on it.
No, you would leave positive comments of all people. What if I had like a little like cartoon pic?
I leave tons of comment. Fuck, I'm messing up too. You've infected me.
Oh, so
I leave tons of positive comments.
This just in from Australia land.
Uh-oh.
She already said no to 5K. Call her a disgusting liar, a fucking disgusting liar for me. That's from Dad.
You're a disgusting fucking liar. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Okay, fine. I might just KYS myself.
Please.
Hey,
Do all the
don't
favor.
Blue Wallace.
Yeah, don't give us
Wait,
something.
did you just like kill yourself, myself?
Kill myself. Yeah, KYS.
Just remember, don't attach it to the ceiling fan. That shit falls off.
You want to make sure you do it right the first time.
I've heard killing yourself is super painful. So
Well, it depends on how you do it.
Yeah, it also super sucks.
Yeah,
I heard you
It's also
die at the end of it.
it's super final.
Yeah,
well,
you
I
have
don't
a second
know.
chance.
I've seen people who like try to kill themselves by using a shotgun. They like blow out half of their face. So There's also
So
that.
actually, this is
Also,
a
people
good-
like get blind too if they try
This is a
shooting
good
themselves in the
question.
head.
This is a good question from the chat. You don't plan on reproducing, right?
Is that a legitimate question?
That's a legitimate question. Do you plan on settling down? I don't know, having kids, being a normal person?
I don't know. I've never really liked children. Like I've never.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
I
Pretty straightforward.
Tamara likes kids though.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, I don't want to start
Especially
this
one
meeting
thing-
Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
Especially
He
one
has
named
several
Amanda.
children. He just doesn't pay for them.
Yeah, that's why I have a van. All right, moving on.
Oh god.
Tamara, you really got to stop doing that shit.
I didn't even bring it up. That's one thing that's
that
really
meme-
hard to meme because it's so bad.
It's because you probably shouldn't.
Yeah, probably not.
No.
Oh god. Oh, Garbage Saint wants you to jump off the Golden Gate Bridge. He says no balls.
I just saw a video about it. People survived that, so
So
Jesus.
don't they put a net underneath it now? Like there's a
I saw the video like yesterday.
Well, you got to dodge the net. It's the point. It's the challenge.
Extra points.
Yeah.
Fistable Frodo asks, would you let a air quotes fan impregnate you while your boyfriend plays?
I'm not
Yeah, how
getting
much would
pregnant.
that cost?
Ew.
Well,
No.
not by choice, at least, right?
You just get a melon baller and that shit comes right out.
Put a little thin
That's,
prick in the condom and you'll
I'll
be good.
put a woman's condom in me, like the really big ones.
Those
You
are called
do
trash
that?
bags, and those go on your head.
I think it's on your head, Bob, not in your head.
I said on, dipshit.
Okay, whatever. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
I'm at soup.
Any more questions? Any more artistic
Why are you
questions?
buying clothes at the soup store?
Can a nigga breathe? I think stream's dead.
This is a soup stream.
Soup stream.
Soupcast.
Anyone else has any
Everyone, please.
questions?
I'm about to head out.
All right.
My voice is like gone.
Okay, well, just last question then. Do you hate yourself?
Do I hate myself?
Yes.
And honestly, don't pull out the. Oh no, just like
No, like I've made jokes about it. it's a
So you
it's a
do?
thing I've had to struggle with for a long time. So I mean,
Well, I think you're working on to the right answer. So
Yeah, so the answer is yes then, right?
yeah. Well, I mean, I made plenty of jokes about it. I mean, I've literally screamed on camera, "I hate myself" like that. So
at least you
right, but
recognize the truth
there's a
about
little bit
yourself.
of truth in the jokes, though.
I feel like that's a lot like that for a lot of people, though.
I mean, look, my name is Big Fat Brian. I'm fat.
No, but you sexy too, boy.
Oh,
Hell
well,
yeah.
thank you.
When are you selling your
Uh,
nudes?
So Tamara, you like the fat boys? Is that it?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I see now.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's why I thought you were attractive when I saw you without makeup. I was like, that looks like a man.
Oh, fuck.
Holy.
Sorry.
It's time to abandon the stream, yeah?
Don't kill my fucking chef.
That was beautiful.
All right, so
So is that
That's it. Call it quits.
that's all, folks.
That's all, folks. All right. Well, I
Well,
guess
All I can say this: I as much cancer as was the last bit of it was. I feel like there was some fair critiques.
That's right.
Yeah, like the last part was cancer. You know when?
Do you not like me?
Oh, I wonder why. Why I wouldn't like
What?
you?
You don't like me?
Oh,
What have I done to you? I have been
I
nothing
have
but
no
respectful.
fucking idea.
I have been nothing but respectful and kind to you.
Yeah, you respect women's, dude.
I do. I do respect parents.
he's got a thing. He's got an issue with thoughts.
hmm
They kind of set him
Yeah.
off.
I still don't understand why you care.
Sorry for
But
offending.
anyway, so I felt like there were some fair critiques. They got kind of like really personal at some points. But I mean, I can still work on my editing and all that fun stuff. And
You don't like personal critique. Like personal critiques are a bitch. You should see my DMs. It's nothing but you retarded. Kill yourself.
Well,
I mean,
not just that. Not just that, but I mean, does anyone really think that if they're going to be on camera, sitting, creating a video, that the person they are underneath, for lack of a better word, the makeup is not going to come through? Because I mean, you did just say you hate yourself, and then you talked about other problems you had in your childhood, and I think that some of that sort of comes through in your videos.
I've been honest about this too.
I'm not saying you're dishonest or anything.
I try not to be honest, because I feel like one of the cardinal sins on the internet is to be.
Wait, you tried not to be honest?
That's what I knew it. Why I hate
it. Try to be honest. I try to be like transparent, but I still like trans. I try to be a huge fucking tranny. But like I've been honest about this stuff before. I've like talked about my problems with my self-image and like the like intense bullying I've had in the past, like in other videos, and I've shown my face without makeup. It's kind of out there, and also I don't want to ever be like someone like Baked Alaska, where he's like trying to present himself as one thing, and then everybody calls him out all at one time.
You are literally doing that.
You are bringing more of the bullying and Tamros onto yourself.
Hey, there's only one
I am not a bully. I am speaking the truth.
No, I said bullies and the Tamros.
Okay, all right.
How so? Like, but just by interacting with them, or like, cause like I like.
No, you put yourself on the internet.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Being bullied was like what like got me ready for the internet. But sometimes you put yourself out there and people artistically screech at you. But what I was talking about was like getting legitimate critiques, like editing my videos, like how interesting they are, or what I could do for like the paywall thing with the Patreon. That's what I was talking about.
All right, we want to give you some real advice here. I'm going to give you some real advice.
God.
First of all, don't say screeching autist if you don't want to get trolled, because the autists are just going to keep going after you.
No, I know.
Yeah, because they recognize that they're getting a reaction.
It's like shaking a
Secondly, your self-awareness comes off as fake, like very fake. It's so bad. Like whenever they troll you and you're like, oh yeah, yeah, I'm trans, I got a big schlong, it comes off as really bad as well. I'd recommend just fucking not engaging at all, because you cannot handle it.
Let it roll off like water off a duck's ass.
Yeah, just ignore it, because you cannot make a comeback to it.
Or come off of Tamro's face.
Fuck yeah.
That doesn't slide off. He's fucking hairy. It gets sticky and fucking stuck there all day.
I don't claim to be an edgelord. You
did. You
literally did.
I like poking people on Twitter. That's one thing, but I don't know about Twitter. But I don't know, like, there's one thing to piss off people because I question whether or not being called an Eskimo was a racial slur. But there's one, like, I don't know. There's nothing with people who are just like, fucking kill yourself.
So what you're saying is, on the subject of edge, you're a British butter knife.
What?
On the subject of edge, you are a British butter.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I don't get it.
I don't enjoy telling people to kill themselves or like do things to like harm themselves. Like, but like I will question people.
What do you expect me to do?
I mean,
you don't like telling people
it's gonna
to kill
happen
themselves. I'm sorry. What about the whole Sam thing? You were screaming at her to fucking kill herself.
What? No, I was not. I was not telling her to kill herself.
Play the recording.
I called her a fat bitch because she was telling me.
I'm not sure who said it, but one of y'all fucking said it.
She fucking told me to kill myself.
She said she was going to throw you off a building, and then you were screaming, "Why don't you fucking kill yourself, bitch? Go."
No, I did not. No, I do not recall saying that. I recall
Waifu's pretty. He fucking did his education.
If you can point that out to me, I would like to know. But I don't. I really don't recall that. I recall calling her a fatty. I told her to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but you recall that Japan was socialist, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, back to the subject of Baked Alaska, you said you didn't want to be one thing to the public and another thing in real life, right?
Well, I didn't want it like...
Right? That's what you said.
I didn't want to be as fake as Baked Alaska, but I still want to be like... I still want to be kind of transparent with people. Like, yeah, this is like, I wear tons of makeup.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're literally wearing a mask.
But I've shown my face without makeup. I've been honest with people.
That's true. You have. That's true.
I don't. Or like even with the shoe on head being like exposed for like the ooh woo thing, where it's like, you know, she used to bully people herself. But I want to be as transparent as possible, except, you know, maybe I enjoy wearing makeup. Maybe I enjoy presenting myself in a certain way. But I'll be honest, I'll be like, yeah, I look different without makeup on. Sorry, my voice is going out again. I usually don't talk this much IRL, if you can believe it.
No, I can.
Hold on a second. Let me get water.
While she's going to do that, Tamro, can you find your undocumented son, please?
Why?
You know why?
He's undocumented. I don't know where the fuck he is.
Hey guys, I'm gonna jump off. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, bro.
It was a pleasure as always. And Tamara, you stay away from those children.
Please, I need. No, what? No, I can't leave you off like that.
And their moms.
Hey, let me have something, all right?
No, because you're just gonna make children.
That was a good fucking stream.
Oh.
It's just me and you, Cynic, I guess. I don't know. So, how you doing today?
All right, I'm here. I think I got a little.
Aaron
bit
wants his dick. Now I don't want him anymore. You decided to be his fucking manager.
You never have wanted his dick. He's my friend.
I don't think you wanted his fucking stream shekels is what you wanted. So
we were out hanging out having lunch that day. You clearly don't know anything, you stupid whore.
So like, why do you fucking think you know anything about me? Because you don't even know who the fuck I am before this.
I mean, by your picture, I can tell that you literally.
I can tell by your picture. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, you dumb pro-Pakistan fucking fool. That was me coming out. Sorry.
Hey, Sam, what do you think of transgenders? Because you're talking to one right now.
I think they should be pushed off the highest roofs. They should be pushed off skyscrapers just so people on the bottom.
I agree.
On the bottom don't get hurt. Does everybody agree with me?
Yes,
everybody
yes, we do.
Okay.
Okay, so you're pro like throwing gay people off the roof, aren't you?
Just you. Just you.
Oh, you just fucking burp in the mic.
Yeah, you just burp. You are nasty.
Damn it. I was trying to jack off to this shit. It's not working.
I'll defend burping into the mic because I do that all the time.
Because you're a man. Well, she's a man too, I guess.
Yeah, I've got a big old penis and I'll slap you across the face, you fucking Sam whore.
Yeah, what's your dick?
I'm gonna suck my dick like friends.
Charlie. Damn, nigga. Can you be louder?
I can
try. Dick.
You don't even deserve to be turned off. You just like straight into the wood chipper.
Okay.
Just, like,
okay, are you a motherless whore? Or not motherless, sorry. Husbandless whore, sorry. You only have like a baby by yourself. Isn't that how it works?
Hey,
I thought you didn't even have a husband. I thought you were like.
I don't have to explain my personal life to somebody. Somebody who doesn't even have a gender.
You don't even have a gender. You're a social experiment. So it's gonna be what, a couple years before you commit suicide? Why don't you off yourself? Why don't you go fucking off yourself?
See, she told me to go kill myself.
Go fucking kill yourself, you piece of
Hey.
Why should I? No, fuck you. I want to keep living just to like make you feel more miserable.
Give you the gun on
stream.
Off yourself?
Wait, Pop, what is this?
I don't know. What the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, so it doesn't. I don't.
Wife, what are you lose?
I'm glad I'm on the end of that. What the fuck am I doing?
I can't fucking hear because you autists are so loud, but I was going through it myself, and there's a part where
that was the call. That was it.
No, that wasn't it. There's a part at the end where they get booted and Dad gets all triggered.
Oh yeah. That's a different part. We're looking for the kill yourself part.
Yeah, I'm looking for that, but I can't hear because you guys. So
it was just playing.
No, you guys weren't playing the right part.
Which part? There's.
She was only on for like a few minutes.
All right, whatever. What relevance does this have? Let's say she did say that. I don't care. I'll defend her on that.
Here, you guys keep talking. I need to keep looking.
Yeah, even if you did say that.
Autistically scrubbing.
Even if she did say that, doesn't matter.
Well, it was just because she was saying she doesn't tell people to kill herself. I want to catch those inconsistencies. You know.
That's autistic.
I don't enjoy telling people to kill themselves.
I do, Tamro. Fucking neck yourself.
Sorry. I'll get on that.
There's another channel dead.
Shit.
Shit. You would have to
live
do
streams too, everybody.
You would have to do some shit in order to be like, I don't care if you kill yourself, like legit. Like it'd have to be really bad. Like Ross
would you be okay with me
level
killing
shit.
myself?
Wait,
What?
I would be okay with it. I'm not going to tell them to do it.
Would you be okay if I killed myself?
I mean,
At least send me, make a way for me to get the obituary.
I'm up there with Ross.
I mean, would I lose sleep? No, but like, I'm not gonna try to tell you to kill yourself because I don't like you. It's not.
I would never tell you to do it.
Yeah, but I think
I might be back in a sec. Hold
I
on.
don't. I don't even care if you do or not.
I'm not gonna tell you to kill yourself.
I don't care if you do or not, dude. I'm
No, I
getting
meant
tired.
anybody. Not you. Just anybody. Quit taking shit so personal.
No, I was talking about Tamara. Whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Would there be people on the internet that I'd like care, like genuinely, like even if they're like mutuals, YouTubers that I'd be sad if they killed themselves? Yeah, but most people.
Tamro is not one of them, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
See, what is this backhanded insult?
Sorry, buddy. Not really.
Yeah.
I wouldn't cry. I would probably sleep just fine.
I would probably be washing my hands afterwards.
So took a good listen to it. Can't say that she did say it, but it definitely sounded like it.
So basically, she didn't say it.
No, because Tamro, you were a fucking idiot and you muted them. So once again, even though I wasn't even there, Tamro managed to fuck it up.
Yep. His fuck-ups continue to this day.
No, yeah.
I
It all started when I was bored.
I would say something about her like changing a poopy diaper though when I was muted, so that maybe that sounded like what it
You were saying something about her losing weight, and because everyone was reeing, it sounds like it's like you can't lose weight, like you should because you can't kill yourself. It sounds really muffled.
No, well, she said something about having children. I was like, if you want to go have a snot-nosed brat and change some poopy diapers, why do I care? It was something along those lines.
Oh, wow, you got her.
Your voice is getting way worse.
Mine?
No, Spookies.
Yeah, I'm not used to talking for this long. I tell you guys, I'm genuinely an introvert, and I want to make stuff where I just
introvert
talk about stuff that bothers me, that I think about, and whether or not you guys think that's entertaining, I guess. I don't know what to say.
It had its good points.
I mean, you're free to do that. You know what? But I like to talk about shit that irritates me, and you irritate me. So I don't know.
I guess if that makes you entertain, I guess.
Do you understand why Tamro doesn't like you?
Because he thinks I'm a thought.
Wait. Well, thought's a very better word. Tamro, do you have a better word than thought?
An insecure attention whore.
But I still don't understand why that bothers you. I still don't understand why people care that much.
Okay, well, let's take the... Is there YouTubers that you don't like because of the way that they are? Spooky.
I can answer all these questions. I can articulate this into something that Tamro's been... I think I know Tamro enough to know this. You come off as disingenuous at times.
Oh, really?
I say at times, but
that might just be like me not knowing how to interact with people.
I mean, yeah, could be, but for Tamro, you come off as disingenuous, and you yourself have said "fuck baked Alaska" because he's fake as fuck. He's disingenuous, so it's the same thing. That's ultimately Tamro's problem with you. Everything
problem
else
with social interaction. Where have I heard that before?
She has autism.
So do you.
Yeah.
I think you need to dump your boyfriend and date Tamro.
That's what I was about to say. Y'all should get fucking married. It
Tamro's
would be the re of a lifetime.
Hang on, Tamro's married. His wife's in the chat.
That's true.
Is she autistic?
No.
Yes.
She's not the one.
No, she is.
No, she
is.
Autism.
Oh yeah, she's into lizards and shit.
Yeah, like don't try to make a move at him. She'll get. Oh yeah, she's pissed. Look at the chat.
Trust me, I've got a hot dude with a big penis waiting for me in the other room. I'm not.
Oh, get him in here!
Tamro, you're in the other room.
Yeah, what? Get him in here. I want to hear him.
Not even that. Just get him. Just come say hi, or just say hi in the room.
I don't know if I can. He's playing his fucking video games.
Take your mic with you.
Yeah, go.
I can't. It's a Yeti mic and it's plugged into the.
Okay, yeah. Just hey, come here and just say hi.
I want to tell you boyfriend things.
I don't know if he wants to listen. He's probably playing fucking Dota 2 or something.
That's cool.
What a bitch.
Yeah, what a bitch.
Faggot, League or die.
People who like money play League.
I love money.
Yeah, let's see. Hold on. Let's see if we can get him to come in.
Guys, I don't think she's a slut. I think she's just a dumb cunt. I disagree with the chat on this one.
That's weird.
No, she's definitely not a slut because she she's not showing enough nip to be that slutty.
Yeah, no, it's just the attention whore. I don't know, chat. Come on, fight me. Let's go. I'll fight the chat. Fuck you.
Tamara will take on anyone.
I will.
He will.
I'll take on myself. Fuck it.
Tamara will take you on. Tamara will
stop
on anyone.
At what point does this stream end? How long can this go on?
Well, I want to hear a hi. So
we're gonna sit in the hangout call for like an hour afterwards, just shit talking. So it doesn't really matter.
Are we? Because I'm about to
commit suicide.
Wait, r/the Donald. Everyone should commit suicide.
Yeah.
Was that a mass death threat?
It's not a mass death threat. It's just kind of like it's a hope.
He's not coming.
She is a
That's not the first time.
Not the first time. I beg to differ. Whatever.
He's saying you're loose, and I'm agreeing.
No.
I doubt it. I don't think a lot of men would put their dicks in there.
Nature's just a bitch sometime, Tamaro.
I don't know. I don't think they would. I think they have standards. I don't know. I hope.
Isn't there like back in the day, like 40% of males could only mate and like 60% of females could only mate? Like back when we were like subhumans.
All right, we're ending it because I'm gonna fucking blow my brains out.
Hold on. No. Let me answer one question. Broken word. She's an attention or a message pop, and then she got in voice chat and she pissed me off.
No. I messaged her. Don't.
Okay. No. All right. Pop was being a white knight. I don't know what he was doing, but she got into my chat. She got into my chat. She ruined it, and she pissed me off.
Oh my god, it's your chat. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make space.
No,
I'm
I
sorry.
asked her to come on and yell about the Indian bitch that Andy had on to be the fucking the fake therapist. Remember?
I still don't. I still disagree with that. Like to a lot. I feel like her problem is if she like $70 so can get you like actual help, like mental help. So I'll see an actual therapist. If she was like $5 and they can talk to me about whatever for like an hour, I don't know if people would have that much of a problem with it.
I don't know. You legally can't do that kind of shit. You
even just to like have somebody talk to you. Like
yeah, you're faking. You're faking as a psychiatrist and therapist. You can't do that kind of shit.
Mm-hmm. What about something like the suicide hotline? There's not like professionals there. They just listen, and I don't think they're supposed to give their opinion. I think it's a thing, and they're supposed to be super anonymous about it.
Well, their training covers it, but just some dumb thought saying, "Hey, give me money and I'll talk you down from whatever." Yeah.
Well, that doesn't help relieve social anxiety at all.
Oh, yo, Pop. Why did you ban Broken Word?
I don't know. How long ago was it?
I guess when the purge for being in Geek's server.
I don't know. I just banned everyone. I said, fuck it. Unban him. I don't care. You can come back. I give two shits.
Okay. Good. All right, I'll let you back in if you want to come in.
Yeah, fuck.
Broken's the rules. The rules being, let me read out the rules. They're very important. No doxing, no CP, no censorship, no facts, and no fat chicks. So that's why Spooky isn't allowed.
I'm not fat, dude.
Yes, you are. Yeah, you are. You're a little chubby.
I'm a little Oh my god, I have a little bit of a pinch on my waist. So
yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, you're chubby.
Me at least this like 50 pounds. Yeah.
I just said you're chubby. I didn't. You're not obese.
I'm not chubby. I've got like.
Yes, you are.
I've got a little pinch on the waist. Okay.
Yeah, you're chubby. That's what chubby is. That's what chub is.
No, I'm not chub. No, I'm not Chef.
Yeah, you are.
I'm
yeah,
really
maybe.
thin.
Well, okay, all right. Maybe
Yeah.
in American standards. All right.
Oh,
not in
I'm sorry.
European.
I'm not like a small Japanese girl. I don't like to starve myself.
1/3 of Americans are obese. I don't know.
Mhm.
So for those standards, sure, you're okay. Yeah. See, Ghost Pokemon knows. She woke. All
I
right.
haven't even been reading the chat.
Probably for the best. Don't read it.
Hold up, waifu. White knighting my ass. I was explaining what happened.
No, they were talking about Tanky.
No. Dipshit in the server made a meme about me white knighting for her. No.
Oh.
I just called her a loose slut like 2 minutes ago.
No. Pop is the
know
host. He has certain obligations.
The color of your armor says otherwise.
Actually, hey guys, I'm gonna leak something real deep here. Everything I say is what Pop told me to say. I actually have no issue with you.
So Tamara was the White Knight all along. What a
Yeah, I
twist.
was the White Knight all along.
What is this Pop TV cinematic universe lore?
No. We're the Pop Broadcast Network. None of that gay cinematic universe shit. This is an HR meeting.
All right, time to end it. I'm done talking to her.
All right.
Fuck it. We're gonna be going on to Cynic's channel. Cynic, say shit in the chat so they can subscribe to you, you dumb slut.
Hey,
fucking.
Cynic has to invite us on first.
How the hell does that even work? Hang on.
Type in the chat. They'll click on your name. You'll get subscribed to you, fucking idiot.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I know how chat works.
All right, he'll be there with some retards spurging. It's gonna be great shit. Thanks for coming by, everyone. We'll see you next time. Peace, fuckers. God, I want to kill this chat.